There you go. Well, yeah, you are sort of a fan. Okay,
Mm.
so we are now live. We are live.
Okay.
Hello, streamers. If you're listening to this in the future, stop listening immediately. Unless you want to see me, I can't imagine why you would, and go to drywall.ws/drycast to listen to the edited version of this episode.
When does that get released?
That gets okay. So the thing is, I've recorded 3 episodes in the past 10 days, right? But I'm still only going to release them once a week on Wednesday morning at 9:11 a.m.
Uh,
So
Good time.
it'll probably be a while in the future. And the reason I do that is because we do have downtime. We do have episodes where no one shows up, and it's good to fill the gaps in case that happens, So
We
it
get it.
also
oh, okay.
means that I'm not listening to 12 hours of my own voice in
Right.
like a day. Yeah. Okay, well, I
So
guess
that's kind of like talking you two to me. You just kind of work ahead, get have a couple eps on your backlog.
there you go. Perfect. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and start the recording here. This is probably gonna be unusual, but yeah, it's all edited, so don't worry about what you say. You can just yell, kill the queen, for a few minutes before we actually get started if you want.
Kill the queen.
User was moved to your channel.
Has anyone else been keeping up with Zayn Malik news? Keeping up with what Zayn's doing?
I think you should save that. I think that's a very good topic.
I don't know. I'd rather just talk about it now and get it out of the way. Well, here's the thing. What if we start talking about it now, and then we're just so fascinated? Oh wait, what? Did you just get the alert saying that David just started recording?
Yeah,
Yes.
so the recording is started. That doesn't mean that okay. If you want to talk about Zane on the podcast, we can do that. I can also edit this out. You know,
Right.
do we want to? Okay, let's just talk about Zane on the podcast, and I'll do my introductory spiel real quick. I should be promoting the live stream, but I can do that after I do this.
Sure.
Okay. Hello and welcome to episode 18 of Drycast. We are live from Studio Eat. Happy Wednesday. It's not Wednesday. I'd like to remind you that we are an explicit podcast, so if you have children, kill them, fuck off, and go away. Today on the podcast, we have Ryan Dell, internet celebrity, film lord, and general social media god. Let's see.
Fuck off.
What else do I have to say? Now, so Zayn Malik.
Yeah. Now, I just want to. This is not a good thing to launch with because this isn't like a thing I sincerely believe. But is it an Illuminati cover? Like, is One Direction like a CIA puppet organization, and they've lost control of one of their members? Like, is One Direction was the band kind of like manufactured and created as a way of controlling the minds of like vulnerable young kids, and they've lost control
Are,
of one of their
are you,
puppets?
are you suggesting he's a rogue agent?
I'm suggesting that he has, um, yeah, I'm suggesting that he's gone rogue and that he's not operating in the interests of Simon Cowell, Psycho, or Sony BMG Recordings.
It's also personally, I think it's the Illuminati that has got him.
Right, right. It is bizarre though. Like, imagine if it's as bizarre to me as if like Fox Studios announced that like just one person is leaving the Simpsons voice cast. Like, it doesn't really make sense. The whole brand or the whole image of this, this bloody boy band is that it's these five guys. Once one of them leaves, there's no image anymore. Like, the band doesn't exist. There's no more band.
Are you saying that now One Direction it's done? It's over?
Well, I mean, like, it's not. I mean, like, this thing has never really been about the music. It's always been just about like these five cute boys, and then it's all like the meta narrative stuff is what's made them popular. Like, it's not about the actual music. It's about the narrative of looking at pictures of them and their life stories and seeing the movie. Like, it's all the parasocial connection stuff. Like the actual band or music is so tangential. So now that one of them's left, that whole narrative's gone. Like basically what's happened is like everyone who was like sincerely invested in One Direction has lost that investment. Like you've lost the image or the delusion or whatever that these like are five guys who are going to be like together for all time, singing music for all time, and it's five lovable lads who whatever have no problems, who don't
Lovable
exist
lads
really.
from where?
Uh, I think three of them are from Liverpool. They're all from London. The lovable lads from London.
Okay.
But yeah, it's fascinating because like again, I don't think this has ever happened before that I know of, that like a brand or a company or a thing or whatever that is so reliant on like having these specific people in a group and one of them's just left the group. Like it would, like I posted about this on Twitter, but like they probably would have saved money if they had just decided to cancel the tour and like have the band dissolve, as opposed to doing like this weird compromise, which has caused so many headaches and has kind of devalued. Like every piece of One Direction merchandise that has Zayn's face on it now is worthless, essentially.
It's just a reminder of how much it hurt. It's a reminder of the pain.
Yeah.
Yeah, Zayn, man. I was gonna say if it's an Illuminati effort, it's not very well done.
They didn't coordinate. They got the timing wrong.
Yeah, but I mean, so what we're saying essentially is that we might see Zayn die under suspicious circumstances in the near future, or perhaps members of his family start dying under suspicious circumstances, and then he rejoins the band. That's what I would do if I was a.
Do you think any of the music they've made like hints at this?
What do you mean? Like, you mean all their songs that are just direct address love songs?
That maybe there's a deeper meaning we haven't been looking for.
Well, the meaning is, you're a beautiful girl and I love you. That's the meaning of their songs, so there's not much to extrapolate.
Yeah, to be honest, I haven't combed through their catalog enough to really tell you.
You haven't studied their discography.
Well, I mean, you have their hits like, fuck, I forgot all their songs, but You Don't Know You're Beautiful. I think they did a cover of One Way or Another. And, of course, who could forget their biggest hit, Help Us.
Fuck. Because I saw the Who We Are movie, the second concert movie. I saw that in a fucking theater, and they did some song where I was like intensely surprised that they were doing it. I think it was like a Nirvana song, or it was something that was like more cultured than. It was some fucking weird art song that they did a cover of. I can't remember it. I think it might have been maybe.
Was it Bjork?
I think it was like, and I think they did a cover of One Way or Another, or Teenage Dirtbag. I think that was it.
Huh.
It's a weird experience to see theater for an hour and a half and really sincerely try to indulge that.
I have a confession. I saw the first One Direction movie.
Oh, I did too, actually, though. I saw that one on DVD. I just watched that on my laptop. I didn't have to. Well, I mean, the cool thing about seeing the second One Direction movie in a theater is that when you pay for the ticket, you can tell the lady giving you the tickets, "Oh, hey, I'm gonna see this movie, and I'm gonna face One Direction towards the screen."
Yeah, no, I wasn't a fan of the first movie.
Oh, really? Because I thought it was. I mean, it's propaganda.
Well, yeah, but I just thought, like, that day I also watched the Katy Perry one, and the Katy Perry one was just so much better. Mostly because, in the One Direction movie, it's just them saying like, "We love our fans. We wouldn't be here without our fans. Did we mention why we're here? Spoiler alert: it's our fans."
Yeah, and then one thing that also upset me about the One Direction movie, there wasn't like a thing where they had to eat McDonald's for 30 days. Like, there wasn't
I was really missing that, I thought.
Although Martin Scorsese
supersize One Direction. That would be.
Oh, they should do that. Oh, they should have done that when Zayn left. They should have put in 6 new people.
Let's do that with Zane. Let's do that right now with Zane. Whether he, whether it's voluntary or not.
Do you
Yeah,
think
yeah.
they could just, replace Zane with like maybe his mom or his
Jeremy
dad?
Clarkson. Jeremy Clarkson.
Chris Christie. Chris Christie.
I'm always available to be a part of One Direction.
To be honest, until like the last part of 2014, I thought all of the One Direction members were brothers because I thought I'd heard that at some point.
Oh,
And I was just like,
that makes more.
that's weird because they don't really look alike. But okay.
That makes more sense.
But yeah, I figured that out after I had to become a cultural expert.
Right. Yeah, you had to
So-
know the names of. There's Zayn. There's Harry. There's Lewis.
There's
Harry's my favorite.
Nails.
Bill.
There's Frank.
What happened, David? That wasn't that funny.
Yeah.
David's just so he's just so embarrassed on meeting
David-
his hero.
David was just thought the idea of paying a bill was really funny. It reminded him of paying bills.
Yeah, that was it. I mean, Harry is by far my favorite. I'm 3 days older than he is.
Oh
and,
yeah, no, that was
he's
the
got good
yeah.
hair.
That was
I
the
wa-
impression I got from both the One Direction movies I saw. He's like the charismatic one. Like he could be an actor, or he could be doing like presentations in conference halls for the rest of his life. Like he's super charming. Like he's fine.
I do also really love his hair. I just kind of want to hide things in his hair, like my cell phone, maybe a charger. And I think those jobs you mentioned, I think those are very close and similar jobs that he definitely has a high chance of going into.
Advertising. I think he should go be an advertising exec. I think he could totally fit in with the world of Madison Avenue ad execs. Harry Styles.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let me.
I guess you could say he would be a madman.
Yeah, he would.
Mad Men returning this Sunday.
Okay,
Only on AMC.
I actually watched the last season. But anyway, I'm gonna mention
Fucking
right
love
now
Mark.
that Shinji is joining us live from SakuraCon on his phone.
Oh, cool.
So, yeah, it's pretty fucking astounding.
Hello, I am here.
Yeah.
This is Words. This is a live broadcast.
Hey, if you feel like it at any point, just walk up to somebody, and just be like, "Okay, fuck, something. What's gonna provoke conversation? What's the most
We
conversation?"
could talk to them about Zane.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. It's like, "Hey, so Zayn came back. What do you think?" And then just shove the phone in their face. That's what I don't know. What are other conversation or topic?
Who's our favorite K-On?
Yeah. Good stuff.
Have they seen the premiere of season 1 of Mulaney?
Are there any big Mulaney fans there?
Ooh, Shinji, make a Stuka joke.
Mulaneyaks. Any other Mulaneyaks?
Just be like, so, to start talking about the German aircraft in the early part of World War II. Just be like, so, the Junkers Ju-87 Stuka, yeah. What's up? Zane's back. So yeah, I'm gonna just a little bit more of an introduction for Ryan, since you are probably the most I don't know, trafficked.
Don't stretch any definitions. I'm not. You're not.
Don't worry, he said the same thing about me last week.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, that you're an internet celebrity and a big. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, but you okay. So anyway,
But our combined star power is just gonna push it off. Maybe we'll go from 0 to 1 listener.
Oh, and
Yeah.
we've never actually had a direct conversation, so we've never had a direct conversation about that Ryan Dell video that I made. But anyway,
Oh yeah.
so
By the
that
way,
needs to-
okay, can I just explain what I thought that was?
okay,
Okay, here's what I thought it was. I thought you were doing a film class and you had an assignment where you had to make like a 2 or 3 minute interview video where you just asked people about something and then you just decided that the subject would be me. Like you just decided, because it didn't really matter, you just had to interview people about something. And then so you had this 3 minute video and then you shot it all in about 40 minutes, it looks like. And then that was your assessment, am I right?
well, no one asked me to do this. There was no school prompt.
Oh my god.
I think I was just like, we were sitting down one time, and I was just like, it'd be fucking hilarious if I just went around to people and was like, "Have you heard of Ryan Dell?"
Oh, fuck
and
off.
I don't know, because it's just a sleepy little college town in the Midwest, and then
Yeah.
yeah. But okay, so notable
Well,
works.
Here's the thing. It would be funny if I did that. Have you ever heard of Ryan Dell? Do you know who Ryan Dell is? Like, that's a good bit.
He's me.
Yeah, I mean, I don't. It wasn't particularly funny,
No, yeah.
actually. Like, even at the even watching the video again.
Hysterical.
Even watching the video
no,
again,
it's
the
hilarious.
funniest part was when was talking to that one girl with the curly hair, and we started
Oh, right,
talking
right.
about what fucking film was it. And okay, but at one point I literally asked her what channel this film that she had watched was on, and which is like the most irrelevant thing you could ever ask someone on the street randomly in an interview question. And she actually started to answer, and then she was like, she was like, maybe I've heard of Ryan Dell, maybe, and I'm like, yeah, you're that's bullshit. So, okay,
Yeah,
so
exactly.
notable works. Let me get this out of the way. Notable works. Scary
Can I
Activity
just say,
2.
wait, can I just say before, you sent me that video at a time in my life where I basically had no friends. So it was a really bizarre kind of disconnect to, I was focusing really hard.
Oh my
I was
God.
focusing pretty hard on like my schoolwork at the time. Like I've always whenever I've had been at a lonely point in my life, I've really focused on school as a way of, and to my credit, I got pretty good grades when I have been a college student. But either way, so that was at a time in my life where I didn't have many friends. I moved to Byron Bay for a couple months after that video, not related, but just because I didn't have anything to lose. Yeah, and it was just the weird disconnect of not really knowing people in real life and then having stuff like this video online all the time. It's a really weird place to be in mentally, to be completely isolated in real life and then to be getting this weird shit where people have such a distinct idea of you. So I just wanted to tell you that it was a really weird time in my life to get that kind of video, to see that basically.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry if I mean, I knew it was gonna be kind of weird, but I honestly we literally just, I don't remember how much planning there were. I knew that I knew that I was gonna do it that day, but I don't it wasn't something that I had planned for months in advance. It was just
Yeah.
I was
I think
really
it's-
fucked up in that video because
I
I
think it's-
hadn't slept for 3 days.
Yeah. I think it's always important to say that, and you took a bunch of Adderall to try and
Yeah,
be less
yeah.
weird.
Yeah, well, no, actually, I took it to try to be okay. So I'm not I am not a person that is can go up to people randomly on the street and take their time. So
Yeah, of course, yeah.
I just took as much Adderall. I just kept taking it until I felt nothing basically, and then I was like,
Right.
and I was willing to do anything. And then I did that. It was also fucking cold. Okay, so here's something worthy of mention. So Columbia, Missouri, where we did this, is home of the biggest nonfiction film festival in the world. Not the biggest, the most prestigious, the top number
Right.
one,
Yeah.
the True Falls Film Festival. And we did this, I think, right after the True Falls Film Festival. So the weekend when everyone was going home, if I remember correctly. So it this is a common
If you're
occurrence.
lucky, you might have been able to find the Super Size Me guy. Also,
Yeah.
Actually,
the
I think he
director
went
of,
there.
the One Direction.
Yeah,
movie.
Martin Scorsese.
Yeah. No, he
Scorsese.
I'm pretty sure that Super Size
Yeah,
Me
he did
was
that
a,
movie, right?
was a True
Martin
False.
Scorsese did Super Size Me?
That was Chris Nolan, dude. But
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that was actually a normal thing that weekend for journalists to be wandering around. I got interviewed that weekend by a journalist wearing Google Glass.
Everyone go to www.drywall.com/Iowa.
Drywall.ws, dude. You better correct that immediately.
Rest in peace, Sakura Khan. Hopes and dreams.
Oh my god. Okay.
Whoa.
So Shinji's dead, and oh god.
Fuck off.
So, all right. So notable works of Brian Dell include Scary Activity 2, which I think has like,
And one.
well, yeah, but I mean, I specifically watched 2 to prepare for this. I watched the whole
Oh,
thing.
okay.
That's not
Oh, wow.
true. That's not true.
Not well.
Which is just video of you sleeping.
Yeah.
And that has
No,
like
I think in
300,000 views, something like
I think
that.
in that
But-
one you're just playing DS.
Yeah, that's the
I
third
think you
one.
remember. No, I thought the third one. I remember just the smallest facts, but I think the third one you said that you're on your iPad, and then the second one I think you once mentioned that you were playing Mario Kart on the DS.
Yeah, it doesn't like. I mean, points to me for being so vulnerable, but there's not much else to say about those. I mean,
Than I was the person who suggested for the third one to do the fan.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Exactly.
Just because that's what they did in the Paranormal Activity 3 was have the fan
Yeah.
camera. Fun fact: there was a time where I might have was gonna do the spin-off. You know how there's the spin-off for Paranormal Activity, the cursed ones or the marked ones, and Ryan Dell gave me the idea of it would be an entire recording of it instead of someone sleeping of just it in a car, and it was going to be called Scary Activity, the parked ones.
Oh, you didn't tell me that.
No, you gave me the idea.
Did I tell you that? Oh, that's
Yeah.
a good idea.
Yeah.
Because I don't think I would have had a car at the time I told you that, so that would have been. Oh man. Oh, oops.
Okay, so the other notable works, High, which is my personal favorite.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Dog, which I know was popular with
Yeah.
the gamer crowd in my town specifically. Like I was shown this video by someone who I'd never talked to them about you before. And they were just like, "Hey, check out this video," and I was like, "Oh my god, this is weird."
Oh,
as fuck.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, that happened to me. That happened to me too. Where someone, when I started film school, like in the first 3 weeks, someone posted that in like the school's Facebook group and said, "Hopefully, your first films are better than this."
Oh my god, are you serious?
Yeah.
Did you say that's mine?
Yeah, I commented on it and they apologized and they said, haha, just joking, but.
That's what I've heard that people do. Like, someone who worked on like the VGAs, I forgot who it was, but they went to a bar and they were talking to some people, and the guy saw it and he just started shit talking it. And eventually he was like, "Yeah, so I worked on it," and then he just started saying, "Oh well, I actually did kind of like it."
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Because you can't really. It's a faux pas to try and ignore it.
Yeah. Well, I thought that was weird being shown that video by someone else that I was at their house and they were like, "Check out these cool YouTube videos," and Dog was on there.
Fun fact:
So-
James tried to get me to watch Sonic Adventure: The Final Advent. The final. I forgot the name of it, and I just wouldn't watch it. I just didn't think it was funny.
Yeah, fair enough.
And at the time, I think it's funny because now I think it's like really funny.
Also, fair enough.
Oh,
Okay.
so the other thing that I want to mention was, I don't know, I'm not sure the right term for it, like your thesis project in school, your final project.
It's just called One on YouTube, right?
Yeah, that's like
Right.
absolutely brilliant. Like,
Oh, thank you.
and in a completely unironic way, like in a, I don't know, relevant, artistic way.
Oh, okay, wow.
To current things, I think. I mean, I saw that and I was like, holy shit. Like, especially
Oh, that's so flattering.
the amount of work that you had to do on that because you did everything, right? You bespoke.
Oh yeah,
built
I
everything.
mean, apart from the song, which is obviously it's like Daft Punk, but everything else is like yeah, everything else is like a built from scratch thing. And the weird thing, like the time in my life I spent making it, like the 3 or 4.5, yeah, hang on, yeah, the 4 months or so I spent like just doing that as a kind of a part-time thing while I was at school. It was really therapeutic. It was honestly like a time in my life where I was like so mentally healthy. I exercised the most. Like everything was like firing on all cylinders, and I was so happy with that. It was so effective. Like not only was it like so satisfying to work on just artistically and like in terms of expression, it was also like weirdly therapeutic. Like it just was like this perfect little weird synthesis of stuff I wanted to do.
That's really cool.
Well, actually, Ryan's being really modest right now. I do know, and I'm sorry to ruin this, but Ryan is actually a part of Daft Punk, so he did
Yeah.
actually contribute with the song.
Yeah. I
That
mean,
makes a
my
lot of
head's the
sense.
only one that will fit in the helmet. That's the only reason I'm in the band.
The wow, yeah.
They made the helmets first, and then they kind of did a casting call. So it was just luck of the draw.
Yeah, well, that kind of all makes sense now, to be honest.
Yeah, yeah. But so I did the song, and then yeah, I think that um, that video you can see from the context of it that it's like so obviously specific. Like it's not really like it's an experience that everyone's had is like sending weird long messages over texting or web clients or whatever. Like everyone is doing that now, so it's not that abstract to make art out of that, I guess. I mean, it's obviously not literal. I didn't actually like screen cap iMessage screenshots or whatever and make a movie out of that. But it's like the idea, I guess, is that I thought it was a good idea to like do a project like that and to kind of do a project that was about like making friends online and whatever, is because that's an experience that everyone is having now. Like that's how everything works.
Yeah, I feel like you're sort of on the edge of or what I would imagine will be a wave of art revolving around that subject. I think it
Well,
seems like it's inevitable, really.
well, because the thing is, I emailed a guy called Kevin B. Lee. He did that thing called the Transformers pre-make, if you've seen that on YouTube. And
I
that's
haven't.
basically it's basically a desktop documentary. So it's basically he's collected all this archive footage and all these like all this information about the making of Transformers 4, and then he's using like a recording of his desktop to chronicle how that funding works and how like the Chicago government is corrupt and how the Hong Kong government is corrupt, but it's all happening through his computer. Like he's bringing up text documents and PDFs and archive footage that he saved from people's cell phones and blah blah blah. And emailing him and talking to him about that was a big thing because it's like, I mean, you can even see it that it's becoming a more of a mainstream idea now. Like there was an episode of Modern Family where they did everything on a desktop. Like they did it in a motion graphic. Like the whole episode takes place on a desktop. So it's already a mainstream idea. Like people in big budget like mainstream comedy and TV and movies are going to start doing this kind of thing where it's like movies take place on computers. Like that's just going to keep happening because that's people's life experience now. Is people's lives are on computers.
Go watch Speaking of computers, go watch Unfriended, which takes place completely in a Skype chat, coming this month.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess in terms of things that have been put on YouTube, and I don't want to like totally kiss your ass and like
Oh
that.
no, please do.
But but there's a reason why I guess I don't know. I specifically wanted to have you on here and have been a fan, and it's because
Okay.
I think that I don't know, those sorts of things on YouTube are, I guess, I don't really know how to articulate it particularly, but
Right.
it's a lot more relevant than a lot of the other things that I see on YouTube. That video specifically really is just for what's happening right now and as an actual expression of something. It was just sort of, there's just a lot of truth in it.
Oh, thank you.
But yeah,
Yeah. I mean, the idea is that through like the lens of like whatever my specific experiences have been that kind of informed that other people can kind of have their specific like experiences come out, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Like it's I think the idea, like all the things that are expressed in that video is like the idea of introducing yourself to someone online, sending someone art online that you've made for them, trying to have a serious discussion online, what being anxious or one thing that's like at the end of the video is like one person's been saving screenshots of like all their conversations. So like, is that okay? And it's like all those specific experiences, like even though it's like such a weird, inhuman connection to have with another person, it's like everyone is doing that, even implicitly, because like I couldn't count the amount of times in the last couple months where the idea of checking something that someone texted me like 2 or 3 months ago actually became like a serious matter of like social discourse, that I had to like check someone text me something like while they were drunk, or someone texted me something like made a promise and then 3 months later I had to confront them about it and blah blah blah. Like it's actually like a part of the social fabric at this point.
yeah, definitely. And my recent kick has been trying to determine what's new, what's actually
Right.
our culture, what's as the youth, and what is
We live in the meme culture, boys.
yeah. But so it's been especially relevant now in thinking about that. I'm about to launch a publication in which we're trying to
fantastic.
attain the new. Although at this point it's just gonna be everything. But yeah, yeah. So I guess that's really. I'm glad that you came on the podcast because
Cool.
you've got obviously got a lot of had a lot of thought. Revolving around the new and all that stuff. So.
Yeah, I'm right now. I'm trying to hunt for. I'm going through my old school's Facebook group because I desperately want to find this post of some guy saying, "Hope your student films are better than this." I really, really want to find it. So just give me like 2 minutes.
That's fine. Ryan Dell.
Hey guys, it's me, Brian Dell.
Oh my God! No way.
I was really hoping we would be able to meet Ryan Dell tonight.
Well, I should invite him on. I should invite the other account, that one Ryan Dell that I can't remember what's the guy that is
The one
all the
that's
time.
the one that has Lee's gay, but I love him.
I don't think so.
Oh, it's the other one then.
I'm right now. I'm in August 2012, so I've really dug through here.
Oh wow. Yeah, that's intense. But for other stuff, the other normal stuff that we do in Drycast, petty chatter. I mean, have you done anything, Peb, since we were on the podcast last?
Yes.
Oh yeah, you saw that movie, that one movie.
That one movie, Furious 7. But that's different. That's more exciting than petty chat. That's too exciting for petty chatter.
Good point.
So today I woke up pretty late, took a shower.
Wake up in the morning.
I watched the Simpsons opening where they use the Kesha song of "Wake Up in the Morning." Watched that about 10 times. Took a shower again, and then I got some pizza. You know what I did with that pizza? I ate it.
That's brilliant. I just wanted to bring this up. So there was a program. This just reminded me. There was a program that NASA did when I was still in high school for the astronauts in the ISS, where you could pick which song they woke up to every morning, and there was an option to upload. But if you look at the list, it was just for decades, literally planned for decades. It's just alternating Rocket Man and Here Comes the Sun. That's it. So those poor folks up there, every morning, they have to listen to Rocket Man or Here Comes the Sun. And I'm guessing it's like a game, you know? It's like, which one will it be today? Will it be the Beatles? Or will it be Elton John? Or will it be both?
Speaking of alarms and Kesha, I don't know which Kesha song, but there's one that she does where it starts soft and it sounds like an alarm clock, and let me tell you, it works great as an alarm clock.
Keisha. Okay, I'm going to be petty real quick. What have I done? Well, we recorded the Immunis intro, which was pretty great. We used the CPA set to do that. It was extremely dangerous. And I recorded an April Fool's joke video, which has been pretty popular. It's gotten 3 likes. And that's big for a drywall video. And it's basically me just talking to myself. If you get bored with the first minute, or if you get bored, just skip to like 140, and then it gets crazy insane, and it's just me screaming and lots of jump cuts, and yeah, it's pretty cool. And relevant to that, I'd just like to say that I am just chilling. Oh my god, he used high?
Yeah. I don't know what that thing means. It's got it for a couple people in that group. I don't know if I actually blocked people. Or
Yeah,
if they
no,
blocked me.
it looks like you blocked him, or maybe he. No, that wouldn't make sense. Why would
Yeah,
he
I don't
block
know.
you?
I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty likable, so it's obviously not me.
Yeah, you know, just you post high and then just blocked. I don't know. We actually have a film that was pretty similar to this movie, and it's also relevant to space.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see, what was it called?
I got pretty upset once because Kasim G has a video, and it's the exact same joke. Like, it's just a 5-minute clip of him in black and white, like shaking someone's hand, and then it's 10 minutes of credits or whatever. And I think he did it before me too. I think he did it like 6 months, and he's done it like 10 times. Like, it's the same joke over and over. But the first one he did way before me, so I felt like a big schmuck because it's the exact same joke, but.
Well, our film is a similar joke. It's actually Gravity 2. That's what it was called. And the whole film is we're in Waffle House. One character gets a call. Or no, one character makes a call and says, "Is everything okay in space?" And then another character answers on the phone, "No." And then it's just 10 minutes of someone walking out of Waffle House to clipping music. So it's a similar joke. But yeah, high was it's definitely good. Oh no, Shinji dropped.
Lost Shinji.
Sakura-kan. We lost connection to Sakura-kan. Fuck! I'm not actually upset.
By the way, I've just brought up the YouTube feed just because I wanted to see what was going on. I can't believe that you have my name on that whiteboard, and then you've got Sam Hyde underneath it.
Sorry, yeah, I realized that right before the show. I like looked up behind me and I was like, oh, well, this is gonna be weird.
It was there last time too, so that means it's been there for like 2 weeks or something. How long? Like a couple days.
It's been there for months actually, because there's
Wow.
just lists of guests that I want to get on the podcast.
Fuck off.
Just to say, I was actually listening to the episode where you were talking about how much you wanted Sam Hyde, and I think that one, it is a terrible idea, but you will get viewers or listeners.
I don't know why it'd be a terrible idea. I mean, there's nothing that Sam Hyde can say that would affect me, unless
it's not that. It's just he's a fucking creep.
I welcome creeps, because here's what you can do to creeps.
No,
Oh,
like
cool.
Someone who follows you get
he's
click.
like a pedophile. Like,
Well, that's fine.
I
I'm
think
tight, dude. I'm tight and slim.
well, no, I mean, like, he asks like underage girls for pictures on Facebook. Like,
Yeah,
that.
I heard about that, but he hasn't asked me for pics, and if he did, I'd send him an advertisement. That doesn't make him any less funny. You know, if he gets locked up, he'll get locked up. There's nothing I can do about that. However, if he's on my podcast, that'd be very interesting. I'd be very interested to talk to Sam
that
Hyde.
being said, you could just you should Facebook message him and get him on.
I will. I will soon. I'm actually going to compose a email. I've been working on this email for months because I've got to make it. I've got to speak in his language, you know. So
Oh yeah. No, actually, I could. I emailed him once because when he did the 2070 paradigm shift, he did like a Facebook call out, and he was asking for people to design a PowerPoint for him, basically. And so I did it, but he didn't use it, and he sent me a really nice, like, 2 paragraph long email explaining, like, thank you for your work. It looks really nice, but we had this schedule, blah blah blah. But when he emails people, he's pretty clean cut. Like, there's no comedy bit or pretense.
yeah, well, I mean, I'm pretty sure that that he takes himself pretty seriously. He takes the
Yeah,
actual
yeah.
work bit seriously. At least that's what it is. I can't believe we're having this discussion about Sam Hyde, but yeah, I mean, my whiteboard, I don't actually use it. Like I should. It'd be something, but I'm really not the type of person to use a whiteboard, and that's why it just remains
Right,
that
right.
way. Most of the time, I just write funny shit on there, and there's text on there on like the upper left hand corner that just says he carries his memes with him, and that's been up there for like 6 months.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so that's yep.
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 Okay. So what, if you don't mind me asking, what did you major in college? Was it motion graphics?
I just film production, and then I'm doing graphic design now. Well, communication design, but that's just semantics. It's the same anyway. And then I got a job about a month ago, so that's been like it's the first time I've actually had paid, solid, consistent work in years. So that's really cool.
That is cool, dude. That's really great. Um, yeah, I can't even imagine getting paid for what I do. But then again,
Yeah,
we're in different worlds, definitely. In terms of the effort put into our production.
yeah. You got to move to Sydney Olympic Park. That's the world hub of art.
You know
Where things are going.
let's see what was said on Twitter the other day. It said Australians are gremlins that can teleport at night.
Mm-mm.
It's an interesting, fun fact, actually.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, it's true.
Yeah, well, I've never been to Australia. That's it's a whole. I can't decide if Australia is an alien planet or if we are the alien planet.
I think
Right.
Australia is more just a hellhole. Fun
Yeah,
fact.
it's pretty bad. It's pretty terrible. I think that um, you can really easily weed out a good person or not by how much they hate Australia. If they live in Australia and they despise they despise the environment and they despise the culture, that's pretty much a good sign that they're a good person. It really is a trash hole here. There's not much justifying. Like there's no art community. There's no pride. The biggest thing that kind of struck me when I went to America a couple months ago is everyone there is like super polite, and there's like a big atmosphere of like social encouragement. I don't know how else to describe it. Like basically, whenever you are like in a public space, it's kind of expected of you that like you engage with people around. And in Australia, there's kind of this unspoken agreement that like everyone just kind of walks past each other and doesn't talk, and you never like interact with strangers. Like it's a very different
That sounds
kind of
like.
culture.
Well,
Australia's pretty terrible.
That kind
Um,
of sounds like utopia to me, but to be
Fun
perfectly
fact.
honest. But
So when
Alright.
they filmed Mad Max, they actually just filmed it in like Australia and stuff. And then it wasn't until Mad Max 3 that they decided it would be a like post-apocalyptic
Yeah,
setting.
yeah.
okay, I've got a question regarding Mad Max, and since you are film lord Ryan Dell, this I suppose is actually
Mhm.
relevant and not totally just bringing the show back to myself.
Yep,
What
yep.
exactly makes Mad Max good? Because everyone tells me that Mad Max is so amazing, like, and I'm
Have you
like,
seen
holy
it?
shit, yes, I have. I've seen it twice. Let me.
Which
So
one?
the
Okay.
first one,
Have
and
you seen the sequel?
no.
Well, there's the issue.
Okay, but seriously, everyone
The second
references the
one's-
first one though, and everyone's
No,
like,
they don't. Everyone references the third one and sometimes the second one. They're just I've just recently saw a second one and it's just much better as a movie. Like the idea and the style and everything is there in Mad Max 2. It's a very like basic plot. I don't know if it originated that action plot of unlikely hero helps town. No, definitely it can't. There's westerns that have done that, but it works along. Unlikely hero comes into a town. They don't want him. He just wants, his own thing, but then he has to team up with them and help them.
I've never seen Mad Max.
Don't.
It'll make you pretty Max.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess okay. So cars are kind of my thing, and every time like
Oh yeah, I love that movie.
Yeah, no, but everyone talks about Mad Max as being this great car film or being this great like action film, and then and then I've watched it twice. So the first time I watched it, I think I fell asleep, and the second time I actually watched it with BMW. We were like, this is a classic. This has got to be good. And then we were just kind of like, okay. Then again, it was on VHS, and like 50% of the movie it was like so distorted that you couldn't even see anything.
No, there's the Mad Max 1 just is really boring. That's all I remember from it. Mad Max 2, there's like fun, stunts and gore. And it's very homoerotic as well.
I've
That
got
was
a reason to
very
see
different. There's a lot of people wearing like leather. There's some ass shots of just men.
Ooh.
It was pretty great. And yeah.
All right, fuck it, let's do it. I gotta watch Mad Max 2 now.
It just
I'll watch Mad Max 2 and then I'll see Mad Max 1.
Yeah, it wasn't worth my time, the first
I
one.
really want to see the third one because I just want to know what the fuck a Thunderdome is.
Oh yeah. I think it's probably it's like a weather dish, like it's a kind of satellite that detects weather conditions.
Mm-hmm. And so no, he just needs to find out the weather for like the next week, and he has to go through a series of like challenges and people just to find out the weather. Yeah, yep. Sounds like my kind of movie.
Well, everyone knows that I am a weather enthusiast, so that's the correct
Classic
response to that.
weatherhead.
Oh my God! Help us! Help! Okay, let's see. I feel like I don't want to. Ryan Dell is on the podcast, and I found myself unable to. Let's see. What do we have? Topics. I'm either haven't done enough drugs or I did too many drugs.
I got some topics.
Oh yeah, take it away, Mr. Peb.
One of my topics is just, what was the last thing you watched, Ryan Dell?
Oh, you wrote that down, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Oh shit! I've been rewatching Community. I've been going through because I haven't actually seen those episodes in a couple years.
Mm.
So I've been kind of rewatching like random episodes from season 2. The episode, the one where it's Troy's birthday, it's his 21st birthday, and then they go drinking, and then the episode ends with him like he decides to not drink at all. He drives everyone else home, and then he has like a really nice kind of sweet conversation with Annie. Like that made me cry. I hadn't seen that episode in a couple of years, and it's kind of it was not that kind of reaction to it. I hadn't really watched those things since they came out, so that's like 3-4 years maybe, and I had a really different reaction to it. And then I had a really different reaction to the episode where Abed is like he has a mental breakdown at Christmas.
Is that the animated one?
Yeah.
That one's fantastic.
Oh, absolutely. And it was just having all these like life experiences and then having all this new take on it, because like I'm a very different person now at age 21 to the depressed 17-year-old who was slightly fatter and was still in high school. So it's interesting to see that stuff again.
I did something similar, but with Orange is the New Black.
Oh, really? Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, because
Yeah.
3 years.
Well, I mean, I saw it last summer, but now I have a different experience.
Right. Oh, of course. Oh man, I'm so sorry.
That's fine. It was I
And I thought I'm.
it didn't like I thought it was gonna be like really triggery, but it wasn't.
Oh, okay.
I still was able to enjoy it.
Sorry, you just made me feel like a baby. The issues I am in therapy for are like nothing, and then you've actually spent time in jail.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, it's not. I don't know how else to describe what I'm about to describe here, but like, that's a life well lived at the very least. Like, it's an experience that's going to inform you, for the rest of your life. Like, it's an insane thing to go through.
Yeah. So I just want to bring this to the attention of everyone that Ryan Dell has updated his cover photo to a picture of Mulaney. For all of you
Yep.
Mulaniacs out there.
I just want to make sure we get as many eyes on season 2 as possible.
Well, I'm still hoping for Work It season 2.
Oh, you're still binging season 1. Yeah, Work It season 2. I've done everything I could. When me and Rebecca were still friends, we were doing everything we could to try and get, John Capurlo, the guy who plays Lee Standish. I don't remember his name. The guy who plays, I think the main character Angel doesn't have a last name. I think it's just Angel. So and I really want to see Lee Standish and Angel and the whole gang go on some more crazy adventures. I'd love to see what else, because as far as I remember, there were only, because I watched every episode, I'm pretty sure there were only 2 scenes that were shot outdoors. One was like Lee got a new car and he was showing it to the other girls, and then the other scene was like he crashes a motorbike in front of a hospital. And what I'd love to see is more of that hospital. I'd love to see more of that car. I'd love to see more of that street. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. It's definitely, it's a weird way to bond with someone, to search out 13 episodes of this one season sitcom that no one else is ever going to watch in recorded history ever, and to like in insane detail like scrutinize every episode. Like, it's a bizarre experience, especially because like it's such a nothing show.
Where can I find the show?
You have to like Google. There's torrents, but each episode has like one seeder. Like, no one is is seeding it
until the end of time to be able to watch Work It. I want my grandkids to watch Work It.
Oh, absolutely. I want my little Work It t-shirts to be on all my little bubbies. But yeah, there's 13 episodes, and then because they put them on TV in New Zealand, someone recorded them and put them online, so you can find them if you Google like watch Work It for free online, you can find every episode somewhere. Like, it's out there.
I mean, maybe I was hoping they'd be like NBC and just like upload it on their website like they did with Best Friends Forever.
Exactly.
We should start a petition.
I'm gonna make a poll. I'm gonna make a poll on Facebook. Should Netflix order a season 2 of Work It? If I can make a poll.
Can you still make polls on Facebook, or did they get rid of it?
As a group, I should be able to. Fuck. I really want to do this now. I really want to do this so badly. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god.
Yeah, you could do it in a group.
Put a question.
Work It season 2.
How do I create a poll question in a group?
There's a thing that
Ask
just
question.
says,
Okay,
yeah,
yeah,
ask
okay.
question. Yeah. During this time, I just want to bring up this article I was reading of Lucille Ball fans want this statue in the star's hometown removed because it's terrifying. And I just kind of want everyone listening, yes, all 4 of you, to like just Google it. Because the statue is honest to God terrifying.
Which statue are we googling?
I linked it in the chat of there's a Lucille Ball statue.
Ah. Oh my God!
One to get rid of.
Jesus Christ!
It is
I'm-
so terrifying.
I'm quaking right now. I'm terrified.
Oh, you're quaking? Well, no way. I'm quaking 2. Soon I'll be quaking 3 arena.
Ah! That's my response to that joke.
Yeah, I can't find it. I can't find like the ask question thing. I probably shouldn't do it anyway because it'll probably because Rebecca's an admin in the group, so it'll probably feel to her like some weird parasocial attempt to whatever. So I'm just gonna let that one go. There's no ask poll thing anyway, so I might as well let it go.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, R.I.P.
All right. Well, other relevant things. So the New York Times has started a men's style. Segment. Or not segment.
What?
Thing. They're. I don't know why they did this. I'm holding.
Like 10 seconds to like take a breath. What's going on?
Men's style is going on.
Here's my men's style. T-shirt, jeans, socks, shoes.
Yo, if you don't have a fucking parasitic demon on your back at all times, what the fuck are you doing? Don't even show your face in Manhattan, bro. Anyway, soul sucking aside, the New York Times has got a men's style thing now. That's cool. Cool. Good for you, NYT. Good for you to bring in a men's only section in your paper in 2015. Good job. So,
Oh yeah.
I'm actually reading the New York Times now. That's brought me to their paper. I was a WSJ only guy, but I saw that and I was like, boy, I gotta get me a Times. I
think one thing I really wanted to talk about was the upcoming hit movie Pixels.
Oh yeah. I'm really excited. I think it's time for Pixels to make a comeback.
I'm very excited for this new Adam Sandler comedy.
I'm really excited just to see Adam Sandler, Kevin James, Michelle Monaghan, Will Smith, Chris Rock,
Is Will Smith in it?
Tamagotchi,
And Chris Rock?
I'm pretty sure it's like the idea of the movie is that there's no real story, so they can just put in cameos and they can just put in funny little extra things. So I'm pretty sure there will be like Chris Rock plays the president and then he's on TV for a couple seconds. Like it's going to be that kind of movie.
Well,
Chris Rock is Barack Obama.
I didn't say that.
Well,
Racist.
Chris Rock has been the president before.
That's true. He was
movie.
the head of state.
I'm thinking Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart's too short.
I would heart that idea.
Have you ever seen Kevin Hart just stand next to someone? Like,
What, in real life? Yeah, all the time.
yeah, like he's just
Literally
so
every day.
short. Like, I think it's just
Oh yeah.
so.
Well, the
So
cool thing
short.
about if an actor is short, it means they're more well proportioned. So when you take photos of him by themselves, they look normal. You know.
Well, I mean, now Kevin Hart's going to actually be in every movie now.
Oh yeah,
just-
when they had the gigantic. What was the fucking movie called where he's like a wedding guy, like the wedding ringer?
the wedding ringer.
Oh my god, yeah, there were gigantic posters for that everywhere in Los Angeles. So, like, me and Dad went to this Westfield mall to basically get dinner every night, and you'd walk past this gigantic, like, 10-meter tall, 110 meter wide, gigantic thing where it's like Josh Gad, Kaylee Kuko Sweeting, and Kevin Hart, the wedding ringer, and it's just this gigantic red eyesore of a poster. And they had about 60 of them all around Los Angeles that I would have seen while I was there.
Oh, didn't you go see a Harris Whittle show?
No, I was going to, and then we didn't have time because I actually got my passport.
Oh, that's really.
Yeah, so I didn't actually see Harris Whittles perform, which is so tragic. I wish.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really was upset when that news came out because you know he had talked so much about being since press, and he had talked so much about going to rehab. Like he was on the upswing. That's the painful thing is that he was recovering and he was doing okay, and he just had the relapse of of taking heroin or whatever it was once. And it's really sad because like as I was reading about it online, it's not possible he like performed on stage wherever, and he thought to myself, "Oh, I'm doing the reward. I'm just going to have a little, you know, heroin," and then that's what
Yeah. No.
happens.
That's what usually happens. Is
They relapse. They think they're okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And I was
This is the dark segment of the Drycast.
yeah. I mean, those pictures I sent you were real. I was so struck by this funny guy who had done so much. Like if I am loved half as much as Harris was loved by his friends and family, he said to have been doing something. If I'm even quarter as gifted as Harris, I will do something right because amazing.
Hang on a second, Ryan. You're
The
breaking up a little bit. At least I think you were.
oh
I'm
really?
gonna be right back. Just FYI, I'm gonna make some food and come on back.
Okay, because I actually have to go in. I have to go in 9 minutes.
In
In
9 minutes.
Yeah, well, 8 minutes now.
Okay.
right.
Well.
You gotta stay.
I'll-
You gotta stay, Pep. You just stay for another 8 minutes. What are we
Yeah.
gonna?
Yeah. Yeah.
We gotta do lightning round here. Let's see. Internet culture lightning round. Woo!
Yeah.
Knowyourmeme.com. All right. 8 minutes of Dell.
Yeah. One question a minute. Go.
This is too stressful. Shit. Fuck. Shit. Um.
I'm not prepared. I'm not prepared either.
Favorite episode of Comedy Bang Bang.
Comedy. Grown Up Stew. Favorite scene.
My favorite scene is the one where the pouring out beer and the two superior pour it out like in the exact spot in their legs, and then put them in some comedy porn.
Ryan Dell, you cut out, so I couldn't hear all of that.
Are you serious? Like, it just wasn't the shift button.
It's speaking to us from another world, so that is, it's pretty impressive still.
I'm not. Australia is on the same planet. It's not another world. Another part of the world.
Okay. You sound like you had like a load factor. Oh, shit.
I'm not, you know what? It might actually be me. It might be my internet that's doing this. Hang on a second.
BMW.
If you hate friends, we do birthday parties. I don't get happy birthday cards. Get them like get well cards.
Yeah, none of this is distinguishable. None of this is intelligible. I'm sorry.
Okay. Dave, put it in text back.
I didn't. Did you? Are you guys receiving
Yeah.
any better?
No.
That's
sorry.
unfortunate. That's
This
really
is how it
unfortunate.
ends. Not with a bang, but with a
But with-
whisper.
Yeah. Well, if I don't know if the connection cuts out or something. Okay. Thank you, Ryan. Thanks for coming on the podcast. Like seriously, thank you a lot. I'm not screaming because I'm on Adderall, but yeah. I really appreciate it. We'll definitely send you the link. All that good stuff.
But don't worry, you still have me. I'm free all day,
Do it.
all night.
You've got plenty of. You said you were going to do a character, right?
I don't know yet. I was hoping to do it with Ryan, but I didn't know he had a time limit.
Okay, actually, before you go, Ryan, you can type this in
Oh,
text chat.
God.
What do you think about faster baseball? Does like don't look into it at all. Just what do you think about baseball sped up, like just quicker baseball? I hope that makes it through. Fast baseball.
More like ass baseball.
Yo, look, we've all been there, man. Okay, that's not something to fuck around with.
Okay, I'm gonna BRB.
Okay, I'm gonna split the clip then because I think we've died. Drycast is gonna take a break, folks. This is my bossa nova waiting music. Hang on. No, wait, we're going. Hang on, I got real vaporwave to play us. To split us. It's a split.
Yeah. Is my mic working? I had it plugged into the wrong jack on my computer earlier. And this one still has the pop filter on it. I can take it off in like 3 seconds. Oh dear.
I'll keep moving on this time. I'm not looking back at all, and I'm not turning back. I'm living just another day. I'll take my time.
I'll be up here by your side, heart to heart and eye to eye. I'm not turning back. I won't just let life pass me by. I'll take my time. Oh, I'll take my time. I'll take my time. I'm feeling every day wash over me. 'Cause I'll take my time. I'm dreaming, baby, it's reality. Ooh, yeah.
I'll keep moving on this time. I'm not looking back at all.
I'll be there with you, living for another day. So take your time, baby. You take yours and I'll take mine. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll take my dreaming, baby, it's reality. I'll take my time. I'm feeling every day wash over me.
'Cause I'll take my time.
I'm dreaming, baby, it's reality.
And I am back. What? What?
Should I end the break text? Is the break over? Because I'm not sure.
Wait, I want to see it.
It's, hang on. I don't know, the, this probably is, I was doing some serious head action there, and I think I might have broken my neck. I think I broke something. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I broke something, actually.
Oh, I can't. Yeah, I think it's time to end the text.
What?
I think it's time to end the text.
Can we finish this song?
What's the song?
I don't know. It's Vaporwave. I want to finish the song. You got 2 minutes and 20 seconds. And then, okay? Alright, can we agree on that?
Oh,
Never will I start to criticize. Feel reflected
Okay, the break is officially over. We're over. We're not over. The break is over. I'm ending the text. Or am I gonna? You don't know if I'm ending the text or not. I'm sorry. This is inappropriate, but it's entertaining me a lot. But okay, the text is over.
Hello there.
Hang on, I've got to start the recording. Okay. We're serious podcasters now.
Hello there.
Hello. Goodbye.
Thank you for inviting me to this podcast.
Is this your character?
I don't understand.
I think I figured it out. I think this is the character.
Came to be interviewed.
Look, Barack.
Barack, our current president of the United States of America.
Look. I don't know.
Look at what?
Look at yourself, man. Who the fuck are you? Look at a mirror right now and tell me who's looking back at you.
Myself.
I'm gonna need a name.
Name is Ari Goldsmith.
Look, Ari, alright? My sister had a dog named Ari.
You also might know me. I'm the executive producer of such hit movies as Grown Ups, Grown Ups 2, The Water Boy,
Now let's not
and the upcoming Pixels.
let's not get too intense here, because I've got to tell my sister had a dog named Ari, and that dude, it was a neurotic little shit. So
We all are.
oh, fuck, dude. Who? All right, I've got to say something profound here. Okay, all right, let's see. I'm going to interview. Okay, when were you born?
Hold on. I'm sorry, these delicious snacks you gave me. I'm just at Studio Eat here.
Eating ass.
Just just too delicious. I was born October 23rd, 1948.
Now look here. I'm thinking, okay. What do you do for a living?
I already told you I'm an executive producer.
Okay, but
Hit movies.
all right. So, what was it like working on the set of Grown Ups 2?
Let me tell you, the people who worked on Grown Ups, Adam Sandler, Chris Rock, the other ones,
Kevin Hart?
sure. Very dedicated people. Most dedicated people I've ever met.
Now look, I know John Hamm was in Grown Ups 2, right?
Why, yes. He played Adam Sandler's son.
So Adam Sandler had gave birth to John Hamm,
Yes.
and
Most people don't realize this, but John Hamm is actually only 14 years old.
now that is truly a revelation, to be honest. That is unexpected. Man, I'm not very good at interviewing executive producers.
And I'm not very good at characters.
What's your favorite film that you've done?
I would say Lil Nicky.
I've never seen that film.
Can't. This is too hard.
This is we've actually just done the best segment of Drycast ever. So don't worry about it, man.
I felt so embarrassed.
In the news, Ryan Dell never told us how he felt about baseball speeding up.
No, I didn't. And I was really disappointed.
Hey!
I, for one, am excited.
Baseball's getting faster! Faster baseball.
You know, I thought the addition of rocket skates was a really smart decision. And also making each game 5 minutes long was also a unique and creative solution.
Look, all right, games are now. What's a baseball game? 9 innings, or am I talking about golf?
You're talking about baseball.
Okay,
Golf is 18 holes.
okay. So baseball's
Spoiler
8.
alert, I know a bit about sports.
Oh shit! All right, look. I've played golf. I've played golf before.
I have to. I'm not good at it at all.
I'm good at I'm not good at. I'm good at go-kart or at golf cart racing and crashing. I'm not great at golf. Oh my god. The picture that James just tweeted. Oh my god. For those of you listening live, you can talk to us in the hashtag Drycast. That's hashtag Drycast. Hello.
Oh, James is back. I'm gonna try to get James on.
Yeah. Don't worry about standards on this podcast. Don't you dare worry. This is what makes it great. I'm glad
It's
that
a standard. I'm amazing.
I enjoyed your character very much.
Thank you. You're the only one that did.
It's brilliant.
But it was kind of nice to just try out doing a character for once. I've never really done characters, so it was fun trying to do one.
You want me to do a character?
No thanks.
That's a good answer.
For those listening to what I'm eating, it's shepherd's pie.
What the fuck is shepherd's pie? What the fuck is shepherd's pie, dude? No, okay, I don't know
Wait,
anything
dude.
about food.
Do you not know what shepherd's pie is?
No!
It's like super simple. It's just literally like mashed potatoes and like beef.
So then why not just be like, yo, I'm having some mashed potatoes and beef? Sorry, dude, I'm not good at food.
It's different.
I'm not good at food at all. Not good at... Okay, so I've got a request. I don't know why you'd use your old name, Alexa, but, okay. World Star Rap Goddess... I'm going to start that over again. I'm going to do this right. Do my vocal exercises. World Star Rap Goddess is the coolest person alive. I want to marry a train. Special requests. We honor all special requests on Drycast.
Well, I would like to know what kind of train.
What kind of... specifically? Because I can tell you.
Oh, yes.
South Pacific Line. The streamlined locomotives in the late 1940s. I forget the name, but they were orange and black. They're fucking gorgeous. Seriously.
Okay, I need to know. You can't actually marry those. It's outlawed in most states. You could marry the other ones, like, you know, the blue and gold ones, the red ones. but you can't do those.
Now see here. I'm lacking it. Look, train knowledge game, not on fleek right now. Train knowledge game, disastrous currently, because I totally forgot what this line was called. But if I was to marry a train, I know exactly what train I would marry. I just don't remember what it's called. So, but look, I've got this train on lock, okay?
I just want to mention that shout out to this person who decided to comment on this Facebook post from 2009. 6 years later. It wasn't like, haha, bringing this back. It was like an honest God response.
Wait, are we talking... Wait, what are we talking about right now?
Facebook.
So someone commented on one of your posts from 2009?
No, just some girl I know. They just commented on it.
I'm sorry, but I seriously fucked up my neck when I was headbanging to the vaporwave a few minutes ago.
I wasn't watching, so I don't really believe you.
Dude, it's fucking... You don't have to believe me.
The only person I believe is myself.
Look, we don't want to get... We're a philosophy podcast, okay? Do we want to have this metaphysical discussion? RN? Are we getting into this, RN?
I fucking hate philosophy, so no.
Cool. That's...
I don't know
Props.
who's joined.
I'm guessing Dis.
Hi, it's this.
Oh, yes.
Look at me with my...
Diz,
Okay.
Diz, you missed me doing a character. Also, you missed the Delster.
You missed Ryan Dell, Dis.
Is he gone? Is he likely gone?
Yeah, I think so.
Well,
Oh,
we
that's a
lost
shame.
connection because he's in Australia, so the whole other planet thing, it's got a, interplanetary communication is difficult,
I only
They-
just woke up and I shouldn't even have woken up this early.
You woke up because you heard the beautiful voice of David.
I woke up because my body craved Drycast deep down.
Oh God, this is. I don't know what the fuck is happening. Stop talking about me on Twitter, you little shits.
I'm gonna this. Hey, listeners, if you want to be on Drycast, just tweet David Blue. Not at David Blue, just tweet the words David Blue.
I literally just keyed the mic and then did and did a motion toward the camera, after keying the mic. So, what the fuck's up? We've got 4 listeners right now. Look, we need to step it up.
It's the Ryan Dell bump.
It's the Ryan
They're
Dell
here
bump.
for the Delster.
Hey, you guys want to listen to Frank Ocean?
No.
That's it. That's all the Frank Ocean you get.
Guess I should call this the wet cast. Guess I should call this the wet.
Dude, we are not going wet.
Guess you should call this the wet cast.
We're not going wet. Not under my watch.
Diz, what anime should I watch next?
God, I have a fucking clue.
What the
Watched
fuck is
Berserk recently. It was really cool.
What the fuck is Love Live?
Garbage. It's kind of like I don't know if this is a big thing in America, but you know how you'll have like a brand of something, like you'll have like Coca-Cola by the Coca-Cola company, and you'll have your Mars bars if you have them by the Mars company, stuff like that. Well, you know how supermarkets will have like their own version of stuff
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
like just
that's
like labeled
brand.
like Coke, labeled cola, or
Yeah,
labeled.
of course. We have store brand.
Yeah, it's
Honey
kind of like
circles.
it's like store brand Idolmaster.
The fuck
That's what
is-
Love Live is.
What the fuck is Idolmaster?
What are we talking about?
Idolmaster. He asked what Love Live is, and I was explaining that it's like Idolmaster, but it's like store brand Idolmaster.
I don't know what Idolmaster is.
It's a show about a bunch of girls and their idols, and they sing and stuff.
That sounds miserable.
Surprisingly, it's fun.
Okay. What's been happening in the
Oh.
news right now?
I just want to drop this. I was listening to some old episodes. I agree. Stalin was hot.
Yeah, he was. He's gorgeous.
I don't know what people are talking about.
If you don't, okay. Yeah, like young Stalin was a fucking. I can see why everybody
No,
followed
I'm not
him.
talking. I'm not talking about young Stalin. I'm talking about like
Oh.
old. Give me that mustache.
Top 10 hottest Third Reich generals. This is actually a article that's coming out on Immunis, so that's a reason to look forward to it. I'm playing with the text again.
I'm not watching.
Well, we've got 4 people that are watching, so sorry, folks. You're gonna have to deal with the text.
Thank you for watching.
Yo, hey.
Okay. All right, we got to keep this going. We got to keep the momentum going. Momentum.
Anyone else excited for the new Postal 2 expansion pack?
Not particularly,
Why
But-
not?
because I don't know. I've never played the game. That's a good reason,
How do you know a person, but you've never played Postal 2?
because he had to. We grew up together. That's how, I guess. Not really, but he lives down. He lives in. He lives near me. That's why.
But no, but how have
Oh,
you
no.
not played Postal 2?
No, I see what you're saying. I get this. I get it now. I don't fucking know, dude.
You need
Come
to
on.
play Postal 2.
Look, I'm not.
It's not a good game. You're not going to enjoy yourself, but it's a good game.
Look, you think I'm a gamer?
Hey gamers, welcome to the Gamecast.
Hey, gamers. That's it.
So what games is y'all playing?
I'm playing Bloodborne. I guess you could say it's pretty blood-boring.
I wouldn't say that because it looks like the only good game PS4's got.
Nah, it's good. It's really good.
PS4 finally has one video game.
I like to the most things I play on my PS4 are the free games they give me, and those are just indie games that are also on PC.
I've heard this, like that's the universal thing about the PS4. It's just that there's no games in it, so people just play like Rogue Legacy and the other fucking trash they give you in PSN Plus.
They give you some. They gave me Binding of Isaac for free when it first came out, so I'm not complaining.
Gran Turismo is that'd be the only reason that I. But no one cares about that on Earth. Actually, I'm the only living Gran Turismo fan.
Possibly are. There's a whole bunch of racing games that seem to have just sort of fallen by the wayside. Remember Forza?
The
Remember
only
when Forza
race
was the shit, and you would get like, look at, it's got like 1,000,000 cars, and they look so realistic. It's,
Horizon. I've heard
Can
Horizon
you tell
2
the
is
difference
good.
between this and a real car?
I can't actually admit live on a podcast that I haven't played Forza Horizon 2, but it sounds good. But it's too old of a game to really bring up right now.
I'd like to just mention that all racing games are bad except for 2. One being the
Except
series.
for 2?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
The entire Burnout series
Okay.
and San
Don't-
Francisco Rush 2049.
You forgot Daytona USA, dude.
No, I didn't.
Look. Okay, look.
Is that the one where you could drive in like shed?
I have no idea.
There's
Actually,
like
I've
one
never played
racing
it.
game I see in arcades, and then like the one of the like sample videos is someone driving, and then there's like a big poop, and you could hit it, and it messes up your screen.
It's called Mario Kart.
No.
That was a fucking joke, dude. Come on.
Mario
No.
Kart perfected realistic cars. Like you could drive Mitsubishi Turbo XV
Actually,
VX
I've
in the new Forza game for only $100, and the car parts are all like sold in separate DLCs. Or you could play Mario Kart with your friends.
I forgot. There's one other racing game I forgot about. It's called Pocket Bike Racer. It's one of the 3 Burger King games, all of which I own, and it's the only game I know of that can be played on both the Xbox 360 and the original Xbox.
There was something that happened that I feel that I knew was going to be a great idea to bring up on Drycast, but I don't remember what it was. You guys have any ideas
Nope.
of what it could
I
have
have
been?
no ideas about anything.
Would you fucking go to Mars? You know that Mars shit?
I mean, we're working on it, you know.
No. There was like a big contest where you could submit your name and like details, and they whittled down the numbers, and they have it down to 100 people now. But out of that 100 people, like a team of like 7 are going to be sent to Mars to, try and start something. But most likely they're all just gonna die.
Yeah,
Like they're going there forever.
Yeah, they're gonna die. I mean, they're gonna die there. That is
Would
relevant.
you do that?
No, because but if I had nothing to lose and if my goal
You
was...
have everything to lose.
Wait, yeah. Yes.
You're leaving everything behind.
Like I said, I wouldn't do it because I have stuff to lose, like this podcast, and
But you could be the first podcaster on Mars.
it's like, look, we need these roles. We need engineer.
Not really. They're just getting random people.
I feel like that can't be true, and if it is, that's
Well,
really
no, I mean they're just getting people they know, because you're gonna be like together for a long time. So they're looking for people who they know they could just put, together, and they could work together well.
George Bush.
George
Please
Bush
elect
didn't
him for a
listen.
3rd term. Please bring back the
Dude,
Bush.
Have you liked my George Bush reelect George Bush page on Facebook?
No, I have.
I
I
just
didn't know
like
it
that.
existed.
Hang on.
That's the kind of thing that's like my shit. I think that we should throw the lizard Obama out and we should re-elect a human being like Georgie.
Okay, it's reelect Bush 2012, but I'll change it.
Re-elect Bush 2016. Oh wait, make sure it's George Bush.
You can tell from the photo.
Well, I think like there's talks of his brother running.
Wait, his brother can't be named. Oh yeah, I see what you said. I see what you're saying. I was like, they can't have had 2 children named George, but then I realized what was happening.
I can't find it. All I can find is real George Bush support dinner. Oh, hang on, busted linked it.
There we go. I'm sorry, I failed to link it correctly. Okay, we've got 4 listeners. We've got to step this up, guys.
I know what they want to listen to.
Ryan Dell's
My
gone.
review of Furious 7.
Yeah, do it. Fucking do it
Did
right
you
now.
actually see that?
Yeah, I
Christ.
watched it tonight. It was really good. I saw it with James. We both loved it.
Good at failing.
Well, I mean, like, the thing about the Furious movies is, like, I don't know what happened, but sometime in the 5th movie, they were just like, what if we just said fuck it and try to have as much fun making these movies as possible? And then now, in the 7th movie, we have The Rock like grabbing someone and jumping out of a building, falling 4 stories, landing on a car, and only breaking his arm. Like, that's what I want.
Yeah, it just feels like what's that fuck? It's like garbage film. The Untouchables. That's it. That's what it reminds me of.
No, it's not.
like-
Not at all.
Just like, yeah, but it's these guys. They're really cool dudes. You love these cool dudes, and they're gonna just there's gonna be explosions, and they're gonna gun down the bad guys,
No,
and you're gonna
actually-
have zero investment in anything because it's
The
you
thing
don't
about
realize you
the
need to actually get
movies
invested to actually give a shit about an
is
action
that
film.
the thing that's great is that like it wants you to be invested. It's not like it's not like people winking at you through like breaking the fourth wall or just being clever. It's just super stupid, and it knows what it is and just tries as much as it can to just be that. Like there's there's a sense of it being ridiculous, but at the same time never being try hard. And I think that's what makes them good. But Furious 7 was really entertaining. It was like the most fun I've had in a movie theater in a long time. I laughed, I clapped. The end. I don't want to get into too much detail because I don't want to spoil it. But there is a scene in which there's a drone chasing people, and like it goes under in a tunnel, and then it goes out. But then The Rock appears. Like we've known that he was like driving there, and he was driving in an ambulance, and like he comes from above, and he lands on the drone, and it's a super great. But at the same time, you have to think, how did he time that? How did he know when this drone would come out fast enough, or like at the time when he fell on, like for him to successfully fall on it and destroy it? I don't know. But it's great. I also recently saw It Follows. It Follows.
Don't even know what that is.
It's a
I
horror
don't know.
movie that came out and has really good reviews, and it ended up being really good. It's a horror movie about this girl. She like starts dating this guy, and then like she hooks
Horror
up with
movie.
him.
That's where a girl starts dating a guy. Yep, I can understand why it's horror movie.
Well, and then he has sex with her, but then like he knocks her out, and then she wakes up strapped to a chair, and he's just basically like, okay, here's the deal. There's this creature. There's this thing. All it's gonna do is follow you. Like, and if it gets, close, if it gets to you, you will die. And so it's just this like creature, just it's as a person, but just slowly walking towards you, and it won't stop. Basically, it's the horror is that it's very similar to like an STD.
Ah, that is pretty horrifying. Sex
Yeah.
havers in general are horrifying things. I'd probably be watching that and going, damn,
Wait,
this is terrifying.
is this a metaphor?
It's actually a simile.
Okay. All right. All right. So, latest Twitter news. Jake, the dog, just tweeted, "I would fuck Clifford the big red dog."
Well, I think that's a good question. We should all ask ourselves: would you fuck Clifford?
I'd fuck Clifford.
Well, like, would you fuck him, or would you let him fuck you?
That would really be an in the moment sort of thing. That'd be a decision I'd have to make in the moment, really.
I don't know what I would do. That's a really good question, actually. Like, if I try to fuck Clifford, like, I'm scared I'd like actually like get pulled into his butt. Like he probably has a giant butthole. But then it also asks the question: if he has a giant butthole, how big is his dick?
These are legitimate. This is a legitimate discussion.
Diz, I haven't heard an answer from you.
About what? What? About
Would you
what?
would you fuck Clifford the big red dog?
I've confined myself to a life of voluntary celibacy, but for Clifford, I would possibly make an exception, but only if he seduced me.
What would that sound like?
Oh.
I see if BMW were here, it would just be like a harsh noise clip. The joke would be taken care of. There you go.
Oh
yeah,
yeah, is it like mic break or something?
yeah, because of doing that sort of thing to his mic.
Has he still not got a new one? Christ.
Oh, I don't know. But Clifford the Big Red.
Diz, have you seen Grown Ups too? Diz,
Of
have you seen Grown Ups too?
course not. I don't watch films.
Would
The
you watch
last
it?
film I saw in a theater was like, Gone Girl. That was fun. I liked Gone Girl.
That's good. I liked it too. I thought you were gonna say Pacific Rim.
I saw that. It was okay.
I've heard different from you.
It was okay. It was okay. Nothing really particularly stood out about it. I liked the bit where the Australian robot was just sort of yelling and punching someone in the face. That was funny.
Just like
Because
true Australians.
it was just insane to me that like they let Australians near any kind of technology at all when they're a bunch of backwater inbred prison monkeys. So it was hilarious. But apart from that, I didn't really care about anything in the film, and I didn't really remember anything about it.
Mm.
I remember that all the promotional material made it seem as though it would be the two guys that teamed up, and they never team up for the entire thing. He goes with the Chinese girl who's like never in any of the promos. Weirdly enough, you'd think they'd have like mentioned her. She's like the second main character, but she's just like not mentioned in it at all. Was it supposed to be some kind of bait and switch? I don't really feel alone. I just sort of feel confused.
No, I
Why
just
didn't
want
they?
to know.
Why didn't they include her? Like the trailers and stuff.
I don't know.
She's the main character.
Sexist racism.
But that'd be a bit dumb. I mean, like, first of all, it's Hollywood, and Hollywood is, as we all know, part of the Jewish liberal media machine, and they love to show how not racist and not sexist they are at every opportunity. That's why I'm saying it's kind of weird that they wouldn't put her at the forefront.
Here at Drycast, we work actively to take them down.
I don't think you really can take down the Zog media empire, but just to recognize that they exist and the control that their lizard brains have over our own lives, it's important to recognize.
Look, I don't fucks with your system, okay? I don't fucks with it. I don't fucks with this system. See, this would be funnier if you saw what I was wearing. But
Yeah, no. I hope you're wearing a box.
where's my box at? Like, dude, I wish I had a box. I wish I could just be like, I'm gonna go get in my box. Go get in your box.
I'm gonna put my dick in a box. God damn it!
Fuck you.
No,
Fuck
God,
you, dude.
I made that joke. Not
No, it's okay. I get it.
remembering.
I get it. I see what happened. It's all right.
I'm really mad.
Sorry, dude. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Okay, I'm gonna redo that joke. I'm going to fuck a box.
There you go. All right, guys, we got to keep the momentum up.
Yep, I'm ready. Put on new discussion.
Okay, so what's happening in the news then? What's all the cool murders? What's all the cool sex scandals? What's all the cool stuff that people care about?
There's a frightening statue of Lucille Ball.
I don't know who that is, but I'm about to learn.
She's the person of I Love Lucy.
I don't know what that is.
I Love Lucy is like, an old TV show that like really made like TV popular and stuff.
Oh, it's like more like a sort of American cultural thing?
Yeah, I guess.
Nice statue. God, imagine seeing that at night.
It's fucking terrifying.
Okay,
You can't stop
we've
laughing.
got a topic suggestion. The statue is good, but a plane crashed.
Again?
See,
think
I thought that the planes just crashed all the time.
I think it's really fucked up that it said that because, like, they just happen so often.
What's March Madness? Isn't it over?
No. I think it ends soon.
I'm furiously combing the new men's style subsection of the New York Times for topic ideas. So that's what I'm doing.
I'm just trying to find out about this madness. But do you not know what March Madness is? Like, for real?
Balls. Lots of fast balls are thrown, and like in March, you just throw them faster.
Okay, so, March Madness is that, in college basketball, a lot of the, tournaments they do, like, each school belongs to a different, like, I guess, a conference. So, like, there's Big 10, Big 12, Big West, ACC, and basically what you do is that, like, basketball teams, they play, like, whoever the fuck for, like, the first half of their schedule, and then the second half they just face people in their conference. Then they do a small tournament, and whoever wins that tournament gets to go to the NCAA tournament. But, it's called March Madness because a lot of those smaller tournaments happen in March. Some happen like late Feb, but then after that, it's the NCAA tournament, and there's just like a shit ton of basketball games, like just all going on all at once.
Oh, you mean like that sport that's mentioned all the time in Barclay Shut Up and Jam Gaiden?
It's the rounder, the round ball that's the big one, not the bigger round ball that's light and not heavy. So it's not like the really heavy one that you kind of like underhand throw. It's the one that you that you bounce a lot.
Right now, if I had a Duke Nukem soundboard, I'd be making it say, "I've got balls of steel."
I've got balls of steel.
I've got balls. I've got balls, balls. I've got balls of steel. But I don't have a soundboard, so I can't do that.
That's unnatural, and I can imagine that'd be very uncomfortable.
I just want to mention that hit musician Psy has released a new song.
He'll never top Gangnam Style.
I kind of actually
He's been trying to top Gangnam Style, and he never... I mean, yeah, I can respect that he's trying. It's always good to try.
Psy in general, because there's this Jimmy Kimmel thing where it's called Celebrities Read Mean Tweets, and it's the only funny thing on Jimmy Kimmel. But Psy read out this tweet that was like, "I'd like to shove a pole up Psy's ass so that he couldn't dance anymore," and Psy's response was, "You can shove a pole in my ass and I'll still dance."
Well,
So would I.
certainly showed those motherfuckers.
Psy, you is one edgy motherfucker. I fucks with you.
Would you fuck Psy?
All right.
I just want to say something really sad. Sometimes when I would get really drunk, I would just watch the VGAs and then think to myself, man, what could I have done better?
Watch the
Aw.
VGAs and pretend that people talking are your friends.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, we're gonna do fast games done quick.
Shit, yeah, okay, cool. Yeah.
What? What?
Hang on, I'm getting my emoji game on.
What?
Okay, look, we're gonna, you know that the games done quick thing.
Yeah.
All right, what can we do to get that going right now?
Games
We should
done.
probably do a game, but do it quickly. That's just how I
Okay.
think you capture that audience.
But instead of
they're
doing
into games, but they're into games being done like quickly rather than slowly.
This one time I was gonna try break the world record speed run for Jurassic Park Trespasser. I still think I can. Because it's only like all you need to do is, but it sucks doing it because you just hit Q over and over again. And your fingers really get hurt because, well, what happens is Q is the jump button. But when you jump, and why you jump constantly is because in the game they fucked up. So if you jump like at the right time constantly, you start to build like a like a crazy momentum. And you just go like you go faster than if you walked.
Okay.
But the thing that sucks is if you're ever going downhill, sometimes the amount of feet you need to fall to die is really small. So like just going down a hill and jumping constantly can kill you. Because you're just going so fast and you just jump really far and you just fall.
Death is bad. All right, well, okay. I'm sorry that I'm not being a very good host right now.
Never a good host.
That's probably true.
Burn.
I thought you had a lot of stuff prepared.
I thought I did too. Let me see. Let me look at it. I think I covered a lot of it. Covered that. Yeah, I have. Some of the stuff I wrote down, I'm just like, nah.
Stuff about the Hitler Youth.
Yeah, I just didn't feel like Hitler Youth.
Oh, so yeah, I forgot to do the short link. So if you go to bit.ly/pissbutt, you can actually see my April Fool's joke video.
Good.
It's also on YouTube.
Well, it's a short link to the YouTube video. But yeah, this is what happens when we do 3 podcasts in like a 10-day period time, 10-day period. It's just there's not too much going on. There's not too many disasters to make fun of.
Why would you make fun of disasters? Haha, JK. Let's look at some United States trends. Boring. Happy 19th birthday, Austin. I want to give a special shout out to Austin for turning 19 today.
Fallon Easter egg? Is he laying an Easter egg?
He actually is an Easter egg.
Okay. So when does Mr. Fallon hatch?
420.
I see.
I just want to remind everyone that 420 and 69 are funny.
I unironically believe this.
James
At this
sent me
point, jokes are no longer funny. There's no funny joke left in the universe, and all we have left are funny words and funny numbers, like 69 or Blomby car.
We posed irony. We
Did
post.
I tell you? So, I went when I went to the bathroom. I saw the comic section for a newspaper, and I was reading it, and I just didn't think any of the comics were funny. But then there's always like the realistic, like true comics that are just drawn like really realistically, and like it was just something about like beavers and them being attacked by like a wolf or something, and I thought it was the funniest shit I've ever read. Like, there's no like punchline to this story. I just thought it's just weird how my sense of humor has changed, because I used to love the comic section, and now it's just really boring. And the only thing I'm laughing at is this like hyper realistic drawing of a beaver.
You've reached the post-enjoyment stage.
It's no longer possible to derive enjoyment from this hellscape from which we are all stranded.
Welcome
All
to the
we can
Drycast.
feel now is the pain of eternity and the great deals available at Walmart.
Wait, I'm pretty sure everyone else has gotten over the Guy Fieri ebook spot, right?
I've never seen
What?
it, and it sounds retarded.
Yeah, that
Ebooks
sounds really
stopped being
bad.
funny back in 2012.
Yeah, well, I continued it, and
I don't understand how people still have like ebooks in their name after Horse eBooks like was discovered to be like an awful scam.
Remember when there was well, he was real originally. It's just that the some piece of shit bought them.
how can a
and
bot
she was-
be?
You
Like-
think so? Wait, like is there
That's
proof
what
that
happened.
it was real?
Yeah, it used to be real. That was the. Why do you think it became a thing in the first place? It used to be real.
Did it?
Yeah, it
I
was
thought-
real, and some guys in Fired found it, and then like some piece of shit fucking bought it and ruined the whole thing. Like there was an account that was called like Fuck Horse Ebooks and said like, and it had this thing saying like, ever since like some point in 2012, someone bought it, and you noticed the tweets got completely different since then. And they were right. That's precisely when someone bought it. This like they were completely right about all this.
I mean, I don't like. I believe it. I would believe it. And then I remember they had the like pronunciation videos on YouTube, and then they just tried to link it to something else, and it just backfired so hard on them.
It's because they tried to link it to their dumb fucking hipster marketing project. And it failed miserably, and I'm glad of it. I'm glad that they like spent years waiting for this project to pay off, and it failed miserably. Get owned,
Good.
hipster faggots!
Oh, that's not a very nice thing to say.
Well, that's what they are. They're San Fran hipster faggots.
So I asked the chat for topic suggestions, and
Here's a topic: would you fuck Clifford the big red dog?
We already went off.
we already do.
Well, no, I mean,
Come on.
I just want to know if your opinion has changed.
No, we already. We just fucking Christ! I can't work in this unprofessional fucking setting.
Look,
I
dude.
can't.
Look, paid vacation. Okay, it's all right. Just chill out. All right.
Fucking.
Here are topics: pussies and Twitter hoes, and lolly.
I really like Lolly
Same.
the person.
Oh yeah, Loyal Liberator. They're my friend.
I've known him for years.
Wait, who? What? Who?
I've known Lolly for several
Do you mean
years.
Lily? You're
Yeah,
talking about
Lily.
Lily is a girl.
I know who. Oh yeah, yeah. Whoops, I forgot. That's my bad.
Lilith. That's all I have to contribute.
They're cool. You're my friend. Who? What is the other chat topic? Someone said. It was
Something,
Lolly. It
something
was something
pussy,
else.
boobs, stuff I don't care about.
Anime pussy. That's my contribution to this. Just saying the words anime pussy and then just sort of like giving like a knowing smirk, like, heh heh. I'm making a joke, but I'm also completely serious. You know?
I really
You know-
like misspelling the word titty on my Twitter because people like it.
Nice tuts.
Those
you
are
guys-
funny.
Have
I
you
love
guys
things
have
like
you
that.
have you guys seen my gem Sona?
One.
It's of a giant penis that's been cut in half.
I don't know what the fuck a gem sauna is. I'm sorry, gamer.
Wait, no. So big popular new bandwagon to jump on is
See, I don't keep up with this. Basically, I rightly realized like 5 minutes after using Tumblr that every single thing that's popular in Tumblr is garbage for retards, and so I rightfully have had nothing to do with any of it.
Except Rolls Royces and watches.
I'm
Yeah, but
really
that's not Tumblr shit. That's just stuff that's on Tumblr, but it's
Dude,
from
you
the
need-
outside world.
I'm really
Like
upset
I
because
said-
I was enjoying Steven Universe and then like all these people just jumped on the bandwagon and then
I'm
now we have-
sorry, but as soon as you come forward and go, listen, I was having a lot of fun watching this cartoon for young children, but then the fans, the other adult fans that aren't me, ruined everything. You were a
Excuse
brony,
me.
dude.
That
Oh,
show
God. Brony, dude.
literally bored the white blood cells out of my body. Like I was so bored that
Please
I
don't
lost.
compare me to
Well,
a
it's
brony.
I
it's
mean
okay,
system.
David. It's okay because you're not the target audience. The target audience are 8-year-olds.
I am
It's fine
8, dude.
because I refuse to believe I am a grown man and I am still a child emotionally.
Same, really. Actually, I'm pretty much like a steel beam emotionally. Speaking of which,
Steel beams. Let's talk about them. What's your favorite length?
oh, we've already talked about this on Drycast, but there is a metallurgical subsection of eBay where you can buy I could just buy like a bar of steel. It's my
Like-
favorite bit of eBay. I actually bid on a steel cylinder, but I
Could you
lost it.
Could you put your dick in the cylinder?
No, because it's
Then
solid
what's the
steel.
point? Then what's the point?
It's decorative.
Well, yeah, if you had like a house for morons and you're like, welcome to my house full of gay metal crap, and people would walk in and go, that's right, this sure is a house with stupid lumps of metal lying around. You're like, actually, it's geek chic. They're like, they just sort of nod and they like look at the watches, go, well, I really wanted to stay for dinner, but you know, I've got like places to be. I'll catch up with you next time. Then they sort of silently delete you from Facebook.
I'm a raw material enthusiast. I feel like that everyone should know that about me. I like
The
raw
only
materials.
Steel is not a raw material, you piece of shit. You fucker. Steel's
Look.
not a raw material. Iron's
Look.
a raw material. Steel is manufactured. You
I'm aware that steel
fucking-
is an Wait, is steel an alloy?
It's an alloy. Yes,
Okay.
it's an
Yeah,
alloy
fucking
made of
alloy.
But it's
iron and
materi-
oxygen.
Okay, it's whatever.
Can you ever play Minecraft?
No.
God.
If you start unironically talking about Minecraft, I'm going to hit the X button on my TeamSpeak program.
What's that map
Actually, I was
to,
going to
bro?
do that. I was going to do that soon anyway, because someone keeps pestering me to talk to them on Skype about something. So I was probably going to go shortly anyway.
I'm pissed
Well-
at you.
Or you could not.
Hey! The first thing I did was I
Alright.
came on the Drycast. I talked on the Drycast and I was like, well, my time is coming to a close. I'm a busy man. I'm needed in other places in the net.
I think you realize that just Ryan Dell wasn't here and you're really upset.
I'm upset.
I'm sad I missed the Dell, but I kind of expected that when I woke up like 2 hours after the thing was due to start. I was like, I've missed the Dell. I'll have missed the Dell. But I still came on knowing that I'd missed the Dell, so I wanted to take that back.
Last time Diz and Ryan Dell were in the same chat that I know of was this time. It was just me and Diz talking, and Ryan Dell came in and he was playing Woody Allen.
I don't know what that is, but I feel like that's probably funny.
Yeah, he was just doing different characters. It was really good.
Oh yeah, that thing. Sorry, I'm not very good at life.
Life, who is?
John Hamm.
I'm excited for Mad Men to come back.
Dude, it's back on Netflix, bro. Come on, man.
No, I'm talking about fucking on TV. This Sunday it comes back.
Cool, epic sociopaths are back, and this time it's impersonal because they're impossible for them to forge real human connections.
The Mad Men are not sociopaths. They are. I wish they were.
A lot of them are.
No, there's not a single sociopathic character on Mad Men.
Pete.
No. Well, maybe he's pretty close.
Pete's a piece of shit.
Okay, but he's a piece of shit. But
Being
I don't
a piece
know
of shit doesn't make you a sociopath.
Okay, there are a lot of tells.
No, but I mean, like he also just really thinks to himself and.
Well, he's emotionally very. He reacts like a child emotionally when he doesn't get what he wants, and that is
several
that is
sociopaths do that though. You do
that's
really
what I'm saying.
ones.
Is that's actually an indication of the thing of sociopathy, sociopathy.
Sociopathy.
Tell me.
Sociopathy.
Well, maybe we should just end this episode then. Do you want to end the episode or?
No.
All right, we want to. Are we gonna keep this going?
Maybe. We'll find out.
Well, I'm afraid, gamers, you'll have to do so on your own.
Okay, goodbye, Dis. Thanks for coming on the podcast.
We didn't even get to do any games yet. I'm not done until I do all of the things you've told me and promised me.
Well, I think that you should.
In your note.
I wrote it. Did I write this note?
It was the one. What about word association?
Oh my god.
What
Hello,
about
Shinji.
What about users? What word association? What about bird? What about car?
Look. Shinji's back. Okay, so our live correspondent from SakuraCon is back at base.
Yeah, unfortunately, live at convention, Shinji soon became live on the streets of Seattle, Shinji, and then live on the public transport of Seattle, Shinji, and then phone has died. Reporting correspondent, Shinji. I mean, it's really analogous with the circle of life. Convention, streets, transportation, death.
Look, we can explain the cycle of life with broadcast metaphor, okay? Kill me.
Hey guys, I'm just gonna be right back.
That's metaphor for death.
Right back. That's what they all say.
BRB is like, I'm about to ascend to the fifth plane, bro.
BRB.
So what the fuck is happening, Shinji?
Well, I don't know. I tried setting up a few things recently. I may try and be on another podcast at some time with musician, record label dude here.
Sweet.
Yeah. I might end up doing that regularly. I'm not sure. It's not on the same day as Drycast, so.
I was gonna say, man, you're committed.
Yeah, I'm locked in. I mean, as a live correspondent, I mean, really any time where I'm not on the job.
Yeah, and as your editor, as your denim deacon, I can call you at any time and demand that you cover a story.
You should try and get ordained so you could be in fact a deacon.
I thought you were gonna say ordained as an editor.
The Church of Editing.
If Jesus died for our sins, does that mean he died for hentai?
That's a good question.
Hentai is not a sin, but God did create the tools necessary to make hentai, so.
My God. I can't. I literally cannot even right now.
Everything that happens is according to God's will. Bukake, God's will.
Look, we've disproved Western religion in its entirety on this podcast already. We don't need to go back there.
Do you think Jesus ever did anal?
Look.
Do you think he liked anal? I mean, like, I'm not just saying like him getting fucked in the ass. I'm just saying like in general. Like, do you think he liked fucking people in the ass?
Look, you'll have to ask him one day.
I will.
When you meet him.
I'm gonna meet him and just be like, "Yo, what's up, Jesus? You're a cool dude.
Do you like anal?
Do you like anal?"
Okay. So here's a relevant story. I went to church camp.
and if he did like anal, do you think he ever had that experience when you put your dick in and then you pull out, but then the person's bowels weren't really clean, so you just got shit all over your dick? Like,
again,
do you think Jesus has ever pulled out and just been like, I got shit all over my dick?
I hope not. It's an unfortunate experience, definitely. But you'll have to ask him when you meet him one day. So when I was 12, I went to a church camp. And on the way there, I constructed a bomb out of a lighter. And then I
Wait, what?
screamed, I am Satan over and over again until I got talked to by the pastor.
Wait, how did you make a bomb out of a lighter?
It was a lighter with an LED light up case, and there's a button on the side, and I took the case off, so it was just like this raw red button, really ominous looking button, and then I took off the leads and fed them right inside of the lighter. So, I mean, I don't know if it would have worked, but it certainly looked like a bomb. That's the point.
Oh, fucking... You're gonna get arrested.
Yeah, okay, my point was that this is what I thought of to do at church camp. Is claim to be Satan and make a bomb. Because I'm edgy. Help me. I don't know, man. I feel like... Just go. I don't have anything important to say.
Okay, like, you think, like, the whole concept of being edgy is sort of weird? Like, it's just kind of an odd, like, concept to me.
I think it's really weird that people just like, edges so much. They like stand by, a cliff. They stand by the window. I'm not a fan.
Like,
we're all knife enthusiasts. Blade enthusiasts.
I think it's really strange that, like, there are legal requirements on what type of knife you can buy in a country where you can buy guns.
But there are also legal requirements and legal regulations on guns and stuff. So
no, but I mean, like, if a guy can buy a 9, I should be able to buy any knife.
I want to buy a knife, but on the knife it has a button and it lights up the knife. Like those like toy swords you used to have. I just want one like that.
Rave knife.
Yeah, a rave knife. Bring
a
it to
rave knife. Now that is truly a unique idea. That it would be very bloody. I feel like it would be it's a bad idea. You'd just be in this rave, with a blade. And yes, it would
Rave
be
Redemption.
it would be lit up, but you'd be like cutting people in a rave. It'd be dangerous.
That's basically Hotline Miami.
Hotline Miami. Okay, I've got to watch that.
It's the game. Thinking of Drive.
I've got to watch that being played. No, I was thinking of Miami Vice, but I tried to watch
Hotline
that.
Miami is just the game of Drive.
Yeah. But then they made Hotline Miami 2 and fucked things up.
Wait, we're not speaking about
I didn't play the
Drive,
sequel.
the movie, in a negative light here, because that is my favorite film of all time.
No,
No,
I'm speaking in a
no.
positive light.
Good. Good.
All I'm saying is that Hotline Miami 2 is basically Hotline Miami 1, but then trying to shove a bad story into it.
Ah. I see.
But the music's still fantastic, so that's okay.
I like how on the original like announcement trailer for the first game, like the live action one, it was just straight up Drive.
Yeah.
So it was actually the movie Drive?
No, but it was so close. It was like
Okay.
It was shot similar.
All right. Podcast topics.
Let's do what's Bird? Let's do Bird.
All right, guys. Bird. It's time for Bird.
Bird.
All right. I mean, that's done.
Well, that's pretty solid.
okay, wait,
Yeah.
hold up. Just a second. Hold up. Let me just position things real quick. .ws. Okay, now you can like splice that in. I yelled and redeem me.
Hell no. I'm not doing that. But it is entertaining.
Okay, it was worth a shot.
Though, I mean, then we don't have to go back all the way back and like the fuck.
Make
You
this
had
a
hit
long
this in, like
episode.
Audacity, right?
Look, this is too difficult.
Just okay. Fine.
Oh, what was you in the notes? You had something about Jeep car.
Jeep death, yeah. All right, let's talk about
What's
this.
the detail about that?
All right,
Oh,
so
didn't they get like sued to
yeah,
hell?
Chrysler is gonna have to pay $150 million because some kid died on one of their cars they suddenly decided that Chrysler was at fault. Actually, they decided that 99% of the fault was with Chrysler and 1% of the fault was with the person who rear-ended the car.
Well, what
And
happened?
a kid died.
No, I mean like how did they die?
They were in a Jeep and it got rear-ended and the Jeep caught fire.
Wow,
I
so
thought Jeeps
they're
were supposed to do that normally.
they're blaming like chemical reactions handling how they normally do on Chrysler.
Like, what the fuck is this fire thing? Fuck you, Chrysler. I don't know. I just I was feeling ranty about it earlier, but I don't think I'm gonna do that now. I don't have any particular other than because no matter what I say, it won't change the mentality.
I think it's that kid's fault.
There, yeah, that is an argument right there. Little fucker. Get out of the car, man.
He caused a crash.
Get out of the fucking Jeep if it's on fire, dude.
The fact that we haven't invented implants that are very tiny fire extinguishers in our wrists that shoot out when we're on fire and put us out is beyond me.
Another splendid argument in this case. Look, I don't find fault with the Chrysler Corporation. I find fault with human science as a whole. Because we have not overcome fire. And therefore, Chrysler should not have to pay a settlement of $150 million.
People should be worried about, like, when an actual hardcore scientist decides to become a lawyer, because he could just be like, well, we technically don't know how any of this works. I'm gonna assign blame to whoever I want.
Yeah. All right. No, I mean, no one wants to hear me rant about fucking anti-corporate policy, right? No one
You
wants
just,
to.
everyone knows already that you value cars over human life.
Yeah.
A commendable stance.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Yeah, we already know that. That's with that out of the way. Should I take up my random podcast or my random my thing where I just randomly start reading Edgar Allan Poe?
No. We're like Edgar
You
Allan, no
should.
thanks.
Oh! Oh! Fuck, dude, that hit
Dude,
me.
he's
That
dead.
hit
Who
me
even
hard.
cares about him?
That dude who brings him like a rose or like flowers every year.
Oh, really?
Yeah, did you hear about that?
Nope.
There's like a guy who every year like goes to his grave and like leaves flowers or something for him, and like no one knows who he is.
I feel like
So
Edgar
no
Allan
one's
Poe
just-
would have been like, "You're a fucking dick."
Well, no. The thing that's great is like people are like try to figure out who he is. So like now he has to like sneak in
It's Banksy.
to like leave the flowers there.
What a waste of time.
It's definitely Banksy.
Look, Edgar Allan Poe, if he were alive today, would be like, "You fucking douchebag, do something better with your life. That is a waste of time."
I don't necessarily think so. I think he might be like, yo, do whatever you want.
Actually, he probably would have
Seems
just
more
been
of like a free spirit to me.
he would have been like,
I think he would be like, "Yo, you read my story, the one about the crow? It's pretty good, right?"
he would have been like, "I took the 24th notch and attached it to the cover. I covered the crafts so that
Do
the
you think-
atmosphere may be preserved."
Do you think Edgar Allan Poe, like, was really into bondage?
I don't know, but I was thinking about NASCAR drivers driving in full bondage gear the other day.
That's turning me on. I'm not gonna lie.
Sorry, dude.
I just want all of the cars in bondage too.
NASCAR Bondage Edition.
Who's the driver who fucking murdered someone and got away with it?
OJ.
Tony Stewart.
Was it Tony
I'm
Stewart?
pretty sure it's Tony Stewart. But
He's
no,
a
no,
piece
no,
of
wait.
shit.
Did Tony Stewart die? I don't remember.
No, Tony Stewart seems like a
It
name
wa-
I remember, so it's probably him.
It
Because the
wasn't in a
person who-
NASCAR race though. It was in a smaller
No.
stock car race.
Yeah, no, but he still fucking murdered someone.
Well, okay, the guy ran
Did
out
you
on the
see-
track.
No, he didn't. Did you see the video?
No, I didn't see the video. I think
No.
obviously I'm uninformed.
So, okay, so it wasn't a NASCAR race, and I guess Tony Stewart here's driving, and his car flipped or it broke down, so he got out of his car. You could kind of clearly see like the guy who hit him kind of like drove out of the turned to hit him. It looked intentional as fuck. I'm gonna find a video.
I wonder who the first person to kill someone on Mars will be.
Probably one of the people.
It'll be me. See that joke? See how I can just pull that joke out at any time? It'll be me. See, that's clearly not going to happen. So it's a joke.
Yeah, that's basically a Steve Urkel tier joke.
I'm the Urkel.
Here's the video.
Oh man, see, he deserves to
Just-
die. He was doing this.
So just search Tony Stewart kill. It's the first link on YouTube.
Okay, everybody, search Tony Stewart kill. Now look at how ridiculous those cars look.
He like pointed to him, and he was like, "Man, fuck you." I mean, they look ridiculous, but like, why did he hit
I'm
him?
about to watch a man die. Oh my god.
The more I see it, the more I realize,
Oh
like,
my
man, he
God.
really got into the road, but still.
Favorited. Liked. This man died.
Like,
Liked.
favorite, subscribe.
Jesus Christ.
Dude, he like swerved.
Like, he kind of. Well, what does that mean?
No, like he swerved into the guy.
Yeah, it looked like he purposely hit him.
Like he had like such a tight turn originally. He's like, nope. Yo, what's up with this though? You can put just murder on YouTube, but you can't upload one Jay-Z track.
Yeah, YouTube, come on! I'm kind of interested to
Long as
watch the press conference, but I'm not going to do that while we're recording.
Oh, I didn't kill him. Watch my race car.
I went too fast.
I feel like I should spice things up and talk about jail.
Oh, yeah. I mean, do you want to do that?
I mean, sure, why not? So, for those in the know, yes, I've been to jail. I spent 5 whole days in jail. Don't ever go to jail.
Was that a penitentiary or holding?
No, it was a jail. Wasn't like prison, but it was jail.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, still shitty, but not
Yeah, no,
as shitty.
no, it was that. There's a certain point in your life when you're like stripped naked and thrown into a room that has just a concrete bench and only given a blanket and like a vest. You just really have to think about life.
That's really intense. I had no idea it was 5 days.
Yeah, it was 5. Well, 5. Yeah. There's a snowstorm, and the court's closed, and so I had to spend like a couple days and then the weekend, and I got out on Monday, and it was great when I got out. Also, the food sucked. Food's terrible. They have a really great schedule for food. So you eat lunch at 12, like noon. Okay, makes sense. You eat dinner at 4 p.m. Oh, okay. But breakfast, you might ask? Oh, obviously 4 a.m.
That is an odd schedule, yeah.
That
Like,
is there like a specific reason?
no, they just do
They
it
just
like
said, let's do it this way.
Like,
I mean, I
prison.
know that jail is supposed to be, in general, a punishing, uncomfortable experience, so I'm guessing that
Yeah.
probably factors into that.
But I mean, it just doesn't make sense because
But the thing is, you're just gonna get used to it eventually.
the thing about jail that sucks is like you just lose so much sleep because that's the only thing you do. So your sleep schedule is just out of whack because you just you get like 2 hours of sleep here, 2 hours of sleep there. Awful.
So, Drycast top tip: don't go to jail.
Don't. While there, I had to watch Paul Blart Mall Cop, a different Adam Sandler movie, and a Tyler Perry movie.
You had to?
Well, one of the I stayed in like 3 different parts of jail during my stay. First time was the awful room with the concrete, and the second place was like medical because I was on alcohol detox. And we had a TV, and it was okay, like better than I would think, but yeah.
Well, I'm sorry that you had to experience that, man. That's no fun.
I know the Tyler Perry movie was especially bad.
Yeah. Yeah, I can imagine.
I mean, that was
Sad
sort of
Jets.
implied. Tyler Perry, though, and Adam Sandler really going for the 1-2 psychological damage.
I still haven't recovered.
At least, wait, what Adam Sandler movie? Did you have to watch Jack and Jill?
No, I've seen that too many times.
Well,
Too many times equals 2.
I'm really sorry.
I watched the first time I saw Jack and Jill. I was like, I saw James Wilson. He watched it and he just looked horrified, and I was like, I need to watch this. I sat down and I turned off my phone and I just watched it, and I like stared up at my ceiling for 15 minutes after I finished it, and then I called James and I just couldn't stop laughing. Like I just broke.
I mean, okay, first off, I need to explain. David's a fucking idiot. Look at what he said he's gonna go do. That just cancels itself out. He might as well stay here.
He should just pee in his mouth.
Yeah. Nutrients, I'm sure there's still some.
Why don't we recycle David?
But have you ever seen the Adam Sandler film Grandma's Boy?
No.
I have. I've mentioned it
Why?
on this podcast before.
Why? Isn't that the
It's-
one? I remember seeing the trailer for it, and then like he's making a game, but every time they show the game, it's just from like a Predator game,
Yeah.
and I think that's just really funny.
It's, I would recommend seeing it specifically for like the last 10 minutes.
What if I just watch the last 10 minutes?
It won't be as funny. You have to sit through the pain first for it to be worth it.
The end of Jack and Jill is it's truly an art form, I feel. So first, there's a scene where Adam Sandler starts talking to his twin, but they had their own twin language, which it to us sounds like gibberish, but I don't know if it was like the copy I had, or like if it was in the movie, but there's just no subtitles for like their gibberish, so you're just watching them speak gibberish to each other for like 3 minutes, and then it goes immediately into a fake ad they did for Dunkin' Donuts with Al Pacino, and then it goes and then Adam Sandler shows it to Al Pacino, and Al Pacino says, "Burn this." And I really think that was him talking about the movie.
I would believe it.
I
What
have a
was that really bad
Grown Ups
Adam
too.
Sandler movie
Grown Ups
just
too.
about Hanukkah?
8 Crazy Nights.
Yep, I saw that on TV at like 3 a.m. when I was like pretty sick.
I saw it as a kid, and so I didn't. Well, that was like in a transition period for him before going from
Yeah,
being
from-
like a total piece of shit to being like him trying comedy. Like, I won't say Happy Gilmore or Billy Madison or like good movies, but they're pretty funny.
Have you noticed that like his company is just called Happy Madison Productions, and those
Oh,
are his
yeah.
only 2 good movies?
Yeah, course.
Like, I just think that's funny that even he's like, ah, fuck it. I thought Mr. Deeds was okay.
I think that's the one that was playing was Mr. Deeds. So I was like, eh. But then Paul Blart Mall Cop came on.
I'm just really impressed that you guys. I mean, I know the whole jail thing did provide the context for you watching that movie, but I'm impressed that you've seen so many movies otherwise that you knew that you were bound to dislike.
That's
Also, that one.
That's what me and James do.
I've noticed, yeah.
Yeah.
Whenever there was a picture that I took of just like all these shit movies we put ourselves through. Sometimes it's enjoyable, sometimes it's not.
Have you seen Turkish Star Wars?
No.
It's if you can find a copy with subtitles, it's pretty good. There used to be one just on Google Video before Google like annihilated Google Video.
Isn't that before they acquired YouTube?
Yeah.
There was overlap for a while, but yeah.
Well, I mean, I would figure, but
I like the Google Video because Google Video is where you like uploaded movies and like full things without having to deal with editing them.
yeah. Well, I don't know why, but we still have 3 people watching the pod or watching us right now.
Good.
I'm if you guys want to continue talking about movies, that's fine, but I'm gonna rapidly approach the point at which I'll die.
You want to talk about a car?
No, I mean not from the. It's just from
Vroom,
the.
vroom,
Don't worry about it. It's not from the topic specifically,
vroom, vroom.
but I'm glad that I have you guys to talk about these movies because they wouldn't get. It's certainly a unique perspective. The self-hating, self-abusive.
I just want to say I'm really pissed because I know I'm gonna end up seeing Pixels. Like, I know I'm gonna see it. I don't want to see it, but I also want to see it.
What's that horror movie that just came out? That's
It
like
Follows.
basically all just. No, the one that's just. Oh, no, the one that's just like basically a camera in front of a computer.
Oh, it hasn't come out yet. It's called Unfriended.
God damn. That's
It-
disgusting.
It could work.
We
hopefully.
were just.
I think it's a really interesting way to tell a movie for like a big wide release.
I was about to say that we were just talking about how this is actually relevant in, like how not exactly the same, but when Ryan was here, we were talking about how his video, the video that he did, I think it's just called. Is it called One? Yeah.
Yes.
Was actually really relevant, or at least I was praising it for that reason. I mean, I don't know anything about Unfriended, but it seems to me like it's kind of time to start seeing the actual daily activities of our generation trickle into art. That would make sense because we're not.
Shut the fuck up.
We've only been
Shut the fuck
here
up.
for like 20 years or so. Well, we don't
Shut
exist.
the fuck up. There's an OVA for free Eternal Summer.
I don't know what an OVA is.
Shut up! I need to watch this.
Okay, so it's like the trashier version of a normal anime.
No, close, but
No,
I'll get
well,
there.
no, it's like it's the online only releases. If I'm correct.
Okay, I
It's
almost
going
said.
to be a prequel movie.
I almost said, wait, Paul Blart was in Furious 7, but it's Paul Walker, and
Rip.
so that's the scene where they part.
Yeah, spoiler alert.
I probably would cry. I'd probably cry if I saw that. I'm not gonna go see that.
That seems like why would you do that?
Why would I cry?
No, why would they do that?
I don't know, dude. I haven't seen.
Just seems a little callous, you know.
I haven't seen any of the movies since
I'm
Tokyo
just
Drift.
I'll be back soon. I'm watching
Good luck, man.
something.
I'm trying to figure out who is still watching this.
Oh. Oh.
Swimsuits, the abs. Yeah, who is watching this? That's weird.
This looks so great.
It's a real shame because when Ryan Dell was here, there wasn't anyone watching for the entire thing.
Did he leave or is he just AFK?
I think that he left. I mean, he's AFK, but probably for a while. What time is it?
I think he left.
In Australia.
It's like 3 p.m. I need to sleep too.
It's 5 p.m., dude. Come on. Come on, get
It's
with
11 p.m.
get with the time zones, man.
It's 3 a.m. in the morning.
Dude, it's 3 a.m. in the morning. UGK. 3 a.m. in the morning. Yawning.
I was actually referencing Eminem.
Yeah, but I bet UGK did it first. I've mentioned my total hatred for Eminem on this podcast, haven't I?
I don't know. You only have on my app. You only have up to episode 7 to download. So
Are you serious?
yeah,
You gotta fix that.
you know what else you need to fix? The fact that I'm not on the podcast at all.
I mean, yeah, you're right. Oh, I think we switched feeds. That's the problem. There's not too much I can do about that. You can download them on the site, though.
I'm not downloading them. You could just go fuck yourself.
Or you can stream them, too.
You could also just go fuck yourself.
Okay. All right, Dad. You've listened to episode 9, right?
Which one is that?
It's the Bacon Kale. It's the one where James came on for the first time and he was
I'm
drunk
still
as
listening.
fuck.
Oh, he was drunk as fuck on that one? I'm still listening to it. I thought he was drunk as fuck on a different one. He didn't sound that drunk.
Yeah, dude, he was like, I don't even know how he managed to set up hotkeys. He was that drunk. Like, yeah.
I'm still listening to it. I listened to the one where it was him and Diz, and that one was really good. Google Docs.
Google Docs snuff, yeah.
So I'm gonna promo my idea of a far future Earth where military vehicles become mechanical monsters.
Oh, wait, I have a very important question to ask you, Shinji.
Yeah.
Would you fuck Clifford the Big Red Dog?
Like the dog that's like 3 stories or whatever?
Yeah, no,
Yes.
Clifford the Big Red Dog. Would you fuck him?
I guess not.
Why?
I think Would You Fuck Clifford is gonna be the podcast title.
Better be, because that's a really good question. Like, you know, like it's just fuck in general. It's not like you have to fuck him. Like, there's still the ability that he could fuck you. Just if that changes your answer.
Probably not, no.
All right.
Well, we know now.
I need to ask Ryan. Everyone, tweet at Ryan Deal. That's at Ryan DEEL. I thought I said an extra E. And ask him on Twitter would you fuck Clifford the Big Red Dog?
Oh, so House of Cards is sort of one of my big things because I love sociopaths, you know. And
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Barack Obama did a really bad impression of Frank Underwood, and it was not amusing at all. It was not amusing at all. It was really just really painful to watch.
That's
But-
me whenever I watch a show.
That's me whenever I exist.
You'd think politicians would be better actors. Am I right, Edge?
Ah! Ah. Ah.
I'm so mad Initial D doesn't fit on a license plate. It's one letter off.
Initial dick.
You know, I've made that joke before, man. Come on.
I'm talking about the bird. No, I'm not talking about the bird. I'm talking about the dick.
There's a pretty good Twitter post where it's like, why do we call it Morningwood instead of Initial D?
I'm screaming inside. I hurt.
That's the name of my autobiography.
Hey guys, want to hear a meme? Expand dong.
Donger is a pretty hilarious word.
I'm raising my eyebrows in anticipation.
So while we're
Did you guys tweet Ryan Dell yet?
no, I mean I figured that only that one tweet would be good enough. I don't want to assault him.
We have to assault him. We need to find out this answer.
What if we're left open on his computer right now and like you can hear the audio? And
Well, maybe like a family member will answer it for him.
Hey, if anyone's there, we have a question for Ryan Dell. We need to know if he would fuck Clifford the Big Red Dog from the public broadcasting television show. It didn't work.
I'm gonna ask James.
You ever watch Dragon Tales?
I was thinking about that today. Or not today, a few days ago.
No, I was too old. I knew a kid who did.
You think any like rappers liked Dragon Tales?
I'm sure Lil B likes Dragon Tales. That
The
would
fact
fit.
that-
That would fit his persona, right?
The fact that people keep giving Lil B like the ability to like give speeches and stuff at campuses is like needs to be stopped.
Hey, come on now. I don't know, man. I don't know. I've like when
I was never
remember.
a huge fan of Lil B.
I mean, I can't say that I'm a
Like
huge.
I got the joke,
Yeah.
but then like now I just still don't care.
Yeah. But like, I remember when he did.
Does he still like? Has he released anything recently?
I have no idea. I don't. I mean, you'd have to ask BMW for that. He would.
Because
would
like
know.
that's one thing I liked is how often he would shit out like music.
Sheer content production capacity. Yeah, it's always impressive. But
We got just for reference, we got an update. James Wilson said he would put his dick in his big red ass.
All right. Well, we know now. We know. But I was in high school. I think the last year of high school a year after high school when Lil B did his first lecture at NYU or speech or whatever it was.
Jesus, that wasn't that long ago.
I don't fucking know when it was, but anyway, and it was mildly amusing.
Yeah,
That's pretty much Lil B. It's just mildly amusing.
his best album though is White Flame.
I've heard it. I don't have it. I haven't heard it
I
in
don't have
years.
The only reason I say that is because he worked with C Boyardee on like one track. C Boyardee, creator of the hit series, the Dilbert series on YouTube, and also Barkley Shop and Jam Gaiden. He he did a remix like version of this RoboCop for like the Game Boy. It had this like sound, and then he did like a version of that, and then Lil B ended up sampling it. Like that's a beat for one of Lil B's songs.
Beautiful.
Didn't Lil B just like sample Kingdom Hearts on one of his songs?
I wouldn't be surprised. Is it
And
when
like,
you walk
wait,
away?
I just heard.
That's the only
Didn't,
Kingdom
like-
Hearts I care about.
Didn't like
You
shit.
walk away.
There's
you
one, like-
don't hear me say, please, oh baby.
Was it like Gucci Mane or like Waka Flocka rapped over like a beat that was made from Final Fantasy music?
I think Drake used
I
something
forget.
from Donkey Kong.
Yeah, Drake did use something from Donkey Kong.
Whoa, that's quirky AF. Drake.
I've never listened to a Drake album.
The DK stands for Drake.
Drake Kong.
No, it's DRA and then KE.
I'm weary
I'm
of
weird.
living.
Weirdy.
Well, thank you for coming on the podcast,
That's what's that?
Mr. Phone Eating Bear.
I'm always available for you.
Good. I'm going to turn this into massive revenue.
I can't wait for all 4 people to enjoy this.
And there's only one now.
I don't know. I'd like to ask the listener a very important question. Would the listener like to fuck Clifford the Big Red Dog? If you're listening to this, I'd like everyone to send me a tweet at Phone Eating Bear and say, yes, I would like to fuck
They
Clifford
left.
the Big Red Dog, or I would not like to fuck Clifford the Big Red Dog.
Like they left. They left in the middle of that.
I
That's
just
really
want
funny.
to know. I just want to know.
Look, now it's not a hard question, man. Just yes or no answer. Would you or would you not fuck Clifford? Okay? Come on, man. I wrote down "Would you fuck Clifford" on my fucking notes, and I really am like, I want to hide this now. Like, I don't really want to be seen with this piece of paper.
Go up to your girl, get right next to her, whisper in her ear, "Hey, yo, you want to fuck Clifford the Big Red Dog?"
Now listen, babe. All right.
The joke is that's the name for your dick.
Huh. You know, I've never named.
Get it?
Have you? Okay, all right. Here's a good question. I am a straight male, and I've never needed to name my penis. It's not a separate entity. It is an organ. I don't refer to it as he. That's really disturbing. It is an appendage. Okay, that's it. You don't name it. You don't talk to it. You don't talk about it as if it's a being. Talk about it as I am right now.
Real human being.
I'm a real human being. As if it's an appendage, because that's what it is.
Hero.
So all of you men out there, I was about to pull up the men. All of you men out there, look, I'm talking to you. Stop naming your dick. Stop talking to your dick or talking about your dick as if it's an entity, because it's not. It is an appendage. Basic anatomy here.
I'd like it if we continued to talk about dicks.
I probably would not be able to ever consider someone like intelligent if they legitimately do that. Like if you like refer to it as like a separate being, we're just never gonna get along.
It is very ridiculous.
I linked some pretty good hip hop in the Studio E board, I guess. Board? That's not the right term. Chat box.
The chat.
Yeah. No emotion. I caught adult chicken pox. Does anyone got a chicken pot pie?
Okay,
Does anyone
serious
know
talk.
the symptoms
How are
for
we gonna get
syphilis?
more
You're fat. You
viewers?
should follow this fitness lifestyle. Pedophiles
Why would we
don't
wanna get
think
more
it's gay to
viewers?
have sex with little boys. I wanna see the Pope in
We're
Pulp
out of
Fiction. Did you know
topics.
it's wrong to say good morning at a
Well,
funeral?
we need
I'm
more
doing
viewers
the
because
usual
we need to find out
knitting
from more
socks. I get a
people
large oxtail with
whether or
cabbage
not
and rice and beans.
they would
I
fuck
can't
Clifford.
believe I got a strip
They
club
could talk.
stain on my new shirt. Trust me, hemorrhoids hurt. I heard you help your dad work as a plastic surgeon that fixes penises. First of all, Donkey Kong is not a
Okay,
dog.
is this
He's
guy
a
really
gorilla
holding up a
grandpa.
fucking pop
When the
filter in
ball
front of a
dropped, I
snowball
was
mic?
making out with the hot Mexican milk. Hey, I
Is
hope
that
you
how
guys
this is
share some of
recorded?
that Lithuanian breast milk. I
Yep.
feel like a tall African American in a
'Cause it's
room
actually
full of
produced
Caucasian
fairly well.
midgets. I ordered my mom
He's
some China that
also
was made
playing
in Korea.
on,
I know gangsters
Game
they
Gear.
love milk and cookies. Every time I'm
Have you ever
thinking
played
of
Game
pussy,
Gear? I have.
beautiful
It was
eyelashes.
bad.
Look at my mask,
It's real bad.
Oh,
It wasn't comfortable. It was
look
just
at my
really
mask,
big.
it's golden. Don't ask. Who am I?
Okay, so he's using GarageBand.
Don't ask.
I think one thing that's
Who am I?
the funniest thing ever is that
No emotion.
if you listen to enough like loops on GarageBand, you'll just hear them everywhere. Like every goddamn like kind of not like Coca-Cola commercial or like
Oh, yeah,
McDonald's,
Yeah,
but
all the
like
stock loops. Yeah, I've been through them all.
you like you fucking hear them everywhere, and then you like every time I hear it, and then I just like I look at the commercial, I'm like, mm-hmm, creativity, mm-hmm.
Now that, you give it a disapproving scowl. Yeah. Well,
Mhm. I'm a
lot of
meme master.
Meme Meister. Meme Maestro.
And a real hero. Five Nights at Freddy's.
Are we making jokes now?
Five
Did you say
Nights-
Fight Nights?
Oh, shit, Fight Nights at Freddy's. Oh, shit, I'm tweeting that. That's a good Fight Nights at Freddy's.
That's a pun, right?
I'm basically like only good for just thinking of ship hosts and like clickbait article titles.
My favorite shit post is my life.
Next on Drycast.
Oh, are we
Confronting
ending?
the internal. No, I'm not ending. I mean, if you want to keep going, like I said, I'm always welcome new content. More content.
I should probably go to bed soon, but I do want to continue. I want to continue forever.
Wow, this tweet I made caused someone to reblog and then follow me off just this.
But that is such a good. Oh my God, M1 Grand inside jokes, dude. I seriously want to score a refurbished M1 though. Like,
They're pretty hard to get.
but when I was a kid and like 12, when I was 12,
I want to
wanted
put one up my butt, and
they
then I'm
weren't that
gonna
hard to get.
I want to put like I want to like legit like empty the clip, make sure it's safe and all, and I'm just gonna put it up my butt. I'm gonna like sell it to someone, and after the sale is final and everything, I'm gonna whisper in their ear. Every time you shoot a bullet, that bullet is gonna pass by an area that has been up my butt. So they're butt bullets.
It's a good thought. It's a good thought. Good one. Good joke.
Who's saying anything about a joke? Everything I say is 100% serious. And if you haven't been fucking taking me seriously, I don't appreciate that.
Did you listen to Mustangism, the episode?
No.
Okay, I was just gonna say because you actually sound, your voice is very similar to Michael Bass, who is on.
Or like
local.
Michael eats ass.
Dude, I'm gonna tell him you said that. There's gonna be some serious beef between you and Michael Bass.
That's how we'll get more views. We'll start drama and beef, like, within the community.
Look. That's actually good practice for me because I don't feel anything, but I kind of have to pretend like I do in order to get and to become successful in media. So, hey, Shinji, man, I just don't like you one bit.
Hey, Shinji, congratulations.
I'm killing myself after I jack off over comatose people.
Hey, Shinji, bro, look, I'm not comfortable being at the same I'm not comfortable being in the same table with you. Yo, I'm not comfortable being there's not enough room on this TeamSpeak server for the both of us cuz we're both
Hey,
big.
Shinji,
We're big guys. We're huge.
Shinji, there's not enough room here. Room here on this boat for the both of us. This is a canoe, not a fucking carrier.
Yo, what you think? This is an Iowa class battleship? No, this is a life preserver, bro. And
wow, that was that's really good wordplay. Like it was within drywall lore. Adding in Iowa.
I just want to talk about boats right now.
I literally fantasize.
What's your kind of favorite boat?
Iowa class battleship, dude. I fantasize daily about buying the USS Iowa. Like seriously, I think about all the things that I would do with it when I'm at work.
You know what you would do? I would jerk off on it.
Yeah, I mean probably like that. Probably that need to happen. So
I put a giant boat like a carrier in the desert and make it into like an evil lair.
I want to go to Mars, but I don't care about being first person on Mars. What I care about is being the first person to come all over Mars.
I want to be the first person to own a boat on Mars.
Okay, so I actually want to be the first guy.
Probably like that's actually doable, like more doable than like coming all over Mars.
I want to be.
You just need like if you're super rich, you could definitely buy a boat and then just literally buy a rocket and just send it.
No, dude, two birds, one stone. You come on the boat, you ship the boat to Mars.
But then the cum will still be on the boat.
Okay, you guys want to know a really fun fact?
Wait, I have a question. So let's assume Mars is full of vaginas, like secret invisible vaginas. But like, if you come on a boat and put it on a rocket and send it up into space, would like the vacuum of space freeze it? The cum, like you know how they have that, and then when it lands on Mars, would it get like an alien pregnant? Could you do interplanetary rape?
This is a question that I would rather not confront, to be honest. To be.
Well, you know what question you could answer?
Okay.
No. Would you fuck Clifford the big red dog?
Look, man. Is there about to be some beef? Are we about to start some beef right now?
The only beef I'm concerned about is this beef in my shepherd's pie.
Dude, come on! You're tying it all back together. I want to
Tying it like a fucking shoe, motherfucker.
Yo.
I'm pretty sure David's already seen this, but I'm just gonna post a few things I wrote, and I'd like to know your opinion, Mr. Phone-eating bear.
Was I drunk when you talked to me about this?
Well, I mean,
dream about that.
Oh, okay. All
You
right.
might have been. Because it was yes. Oh, wait, it was also like 3 a.m.
I've become an alcoholic. I'm sorry.
Over the course of like a week.
Join. Happy birthday.
But basically, I was like talking because this guy just made a Twitter post where he's like Panther roar, and then I just posted a picture of like a Panther tank, and he's like, the idea of tanks roaring makes them scarier. Like imagining sitting in a trench and like something roars, and then a shell just whooshes by.
Okay, see the thing is, like, I personally think the actual sound of a tank is scarier than a roar, because rather than being like a roar, it's just a constant mechanical clinking and rumbling.
So the soundtrack to Silent Hill 2.
Yeah.
I'm gonna PRB.
See, I got that.
Pab's Blue Ribbon.
You want to take a quick break to eat? You want to take a vaporwave break? All right, I'm going to take that as a yes. We're going to take a quick vaporwave break, folks.
Yes.
Okay. Exclusive. Are you recording?
No, let me start recording again. Alright, what's exclusive?
Okay. Talk to Ryan Dell. He would not fuck Clifford the big red dog. Why?
Okay.
Because he's a dog.
Oh. Wait, so you got this from Ryan Dell?
Yes, this is a Ryan Dell
Oh,
exclusive.
I see it. He's 13 seconds ago. Jesus.
Oh, did he tweet it?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
now I was looking at the, he sent it to me via Facebook as well.
Damn. That's, yeah. Well, we know now. So Ryan would not fuck Clifford.
Yep.
I got some cereal.
I think it's time we wrap things up.
All right, I can do that.
All right. How do we wrap things up?
I mean, it's mostly me. Okay, so we talked to Ryan Dell. Quick recap. Ryan Dell wouldn't fuck Clifford. James, what was James's answer again?
He said he would.
Okay. Yeah, so we got the whole that big question down. Thank you to everyone who's come on the podcast, who's stopped by. Ryan Dell, we had Ryan Dell. I can erase that off my board now. It's a big deal. So thanks to Ryan Dell. Thanks to everybody Yeah, thanks to you, Mr. Bear. Huge bear.
Yes.
We're big boys. We are gigantic. We're huge guys. We're huge boys.
I am a very special boy.
Yeah. Okay. So we're recording episode 18, but this is going to be released way in the future, so that's worthy of note. Episode what's
Yeah, but it's a goodie.
It's a goodie. Yeah, it's probably I don't know, it might be the best episode we've had yet, especially because like Ryan Dell was like all engaged and stuff. Pretty excited about that. So yeah. To wrap this episode 18 of Drycast up. Of course, you can find all the links to everything in the description. All of the works of Ryan Dell's will be found. The links will be found that we discussed today. The Twitter links to everybody. My Twitter is Asphalt Apostle. You can find us
Phone Eating Bear.
Yes, you can. Yeah. At Phone Eating Bear, the 3 words. You can find us on the web at drywall.ws, or more specifically, drywall.ws/drycast. You can talk to us on Twitter using the hashtag Drycast, and you can like us on Facebook. Not really, there's not a Drycast page, but you can like our movie Facebook page, facebook.com/children of the Corn
Speaking
30.
of, how is that going?
It's stalled at the moment, but we might be picking it up over the summer. We'll see.
If there's anything I could do to help, I would love to.
Well, definitely appreciate that. Unfortunately, the thing that we need right now is we need people on the ground. We need a crew. So if you live in the mid-Missouri area and you'd like to make an Amish exploitation film, so really, if you live in the mid-Missouri area, then hit me up, David at drywall.ws. But yeah, you can like our Facebook page. That helps us for now. You can always donate at drywall.ws. There's a donate PayPal donate button. That helps us out as well. It helps bring the movie closer. But yeah, so this has been episode 18 of Drycast, which is now being broadcasted way in the future. But yes.
Go see Furious 7, only in theaters.
Yeah, you gotta go see the movie. See the good movie. Fuck off. Happy Wednesday, and good morning. We're done. We're done.
Yay, I did it.
Yes.
I did it. That was like 3 fucking hours.
Yeah. Fucking...
You're gonna have to edit all that bullshit.
No, I'm not. I just truncate the audio with Audacity. I go over it once and to make the notes, and that's it. That's it. Job is easy as fuck, dude.
Rip. Alright, I'm off.
Okay.
Bye.
Good night. All right, so streamers, goodbye. Thank you for listening to this episode of Drycast. All those links are relevant. Ryan Dell is cool. I will catch you later.